Say hello, everybody.
Hello,
Oh.
everybody.
As
Hello.
you can see
Welcome.
below me, we will be missing one tonight.
He has left us to laugh, to enjoy life, get out of the basement. Can you imagine?
I blame
can't.
women. Women are the problem. If it wasn't for women, my buddy Donnie would be here right now.
Cupcake looking in the background, about to bean you in the head.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you don't.
All I
Just
got
scoot a
back
little
there
bit
is-
more.
All I got back there is a dog.
You can't hide. We know what you are. But yes, we are Quest Interest. Welcome, Goblin Tuesday, who is always in chat. Bless you for being here on a Monday. Bless me for being here. I have an
It's
exam.
Sunday
in
where
less than
we are.
7
It's
hours.
Monday where you are.
I have an exam in 7 hours that I should be studying for, but instead, here we are.
See, you have your priorities straight.
Exactly. Nobody tell my mom. Mother,
Hi, Mom.
you did not see this. She doesn't watch. Thank fucking God for small miracles.
Foxish is a good student. She spends all of her time studying and is definitely not distracted by any internet shenanigans.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Exactly. Now she's doing a great job studying on all of the different ways to improve our D&D sessions. It's perfect.
While you were studying psychology, I was studying games, sucker. But yeah. It's been a while. We missed last session. Oh, I have an announcement for next week. For those of... Remind me to say this announcement again at the end, but... If you remember, next week I will not be running a game. Because, again, another fucking exam. But I will be playing because somebody's gonna run a little anniversary one-shot.
Oh my God, is that next week?
Right.
That's next week.
Oh, that's
AKA
gonna
the
be
last
so
day of
fun.
my exams. Yeah,
My
it's
character
gonna be
for
crazy.
that game is obnoxious, and I'm so excited for it.
It's time to completely
wait.
rebuild my character just to screw up everything Donnie has planned, because he's already said his goal is to kill us. So what you gotta
I'm
do, be
playing
like, hey man, I made a whole
It's
new
gonna
character
be
the day
fun.
before.
I'm playing
Didn't
Nyx
you
at
say
top
it-
level.
Nice.
What about
I
you, Sean?
revived my first character I played with the group. His name is Sunderer, and it'll be a really interesting session.
We get to bring the duo back. I get to bring back Rania, who
Yeah,
was the first character.
you brought back Rania.
Ronnie played. Yeah. Level 20 wizard.
Yeah,
oh,
you
it's
brought
gonna
back Rania.
sick.
It was great because we had this like she just said, we had a duo going on. We were the two smart people in the group, and we're bringing back
20
the duo
intelligence.
for our battle, for our one shot. It's gonna be fantastic.
Oh, and it's our 1-year anniversary as Quest and Jess, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's why
That's
Donnie's
why we're
doing the
doing it.
shindig.
That's correct.
Yeah,
We're 1 year
yeah.
old.
I can't believe it's been a
When-
year.
I don't even remember
Enjoy
who I
childhood.
built.
Right.
Oh, I built... Right now I'm calling him Art because I can't have his real name be released until the game happens.
His name is Arthur.
You know, all I want to say is if you've seen SNL, it's the Green Knight skit.
Mhm. Oh, nice.
As said, don't give us a backstory. Mine's coming out one way or another.
Ew, don't say it like that. Like,
Hey, sometimes you just gotta whip it out. The backstory, that is. Okay, I'll recap this week. So, last time we played this game, we were on the road and we met Fenric's parents. And Fenric's parents have a real nice marriage. And we met another friend of his. I don't have my notes open, but it's a lady, his love interest. Maybe, they haven't actually been lovers yet. Maybe there was some sort of distant spark in the past that's still aflame, still smoldering under the pile of ash, but there's something there. We all feel it, except Musa has no fucking clue what's going on. But Musa did find, while we were camping, the opportunity to steal Derek's clothes while he went for a dip. And he went and strung them up in a tree, which meant that Derek had to stumble around the camp, stumble or flaunt around the camp, in the buff. And that was fun. So then while everybody was sleeping, Musa went out to do a little hunting, little tracking, found some tracks, followed them back, and found a nice little person who lives in a cave, whose name I also don't remember because I don't have my notes open currently. But she was super nice. Her name was
Saibo?
Nope. Calda
What?
is Fenric's
Nope.
friend's name.
No, yes.
And this person's name was Saiba. And she was a tiefling. I think. Did she make potions too? I think she also made potions. So then we made friends. Musa very awkwardly just invited everybody over because, that's how you make friends, is just the same way he joined the party. You just brute force your way in because you have no charisma, so you just pretend like what they say doesn't matter. And that's how we made friends with Saiba, who told us there was this snake person that has been scaring her, and we went and killed them. It was a Yuan-Ti abomination. Killed them. Musa didn't get to fight much because frayed and ran real far because he's fast as fuck. And then killed it, came back. We're like, hey, Saiba, we killed the thing. She gave us some stuff, and now we're back on the road, and that's where we pick up tonight.
I think we made it to the city. Also,
Major part that you missed. But yes, you did make it to the city.
Also, Nikamond used speak with animals and helped me get a hawk.
Yes,
eagle.
yes, you did.
Hawk?
Yeah, Hawk
Pretty sure it was a hawk.
friend. I don't think he's been fully
But he
tamed yet.
didn't think to ask the eagle where the evil snake creature abomination was in the middle of us searching for it when he used the speak with animals.
Neither did me, the player.
Don't tell them that, Dance. Just blame the character.
Natural.
All right. Well, God, there's so many good music options. All right.
Oh, and we got me disguised as best
You
as we
did.
could because they don't like the coconut there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So there is. She has a new outfit going on, so she's not wearing her regular.
Did Donnie
Travel
ever
leather.
send
Got a
the
Venetian
outfit
little-
over?
He did. He put it in our Discord, which is a nice little segue to say join our Discord. We post cool pictures. Sometimes
Which
there's
part of the
sometimes
Discord did he put it
food.
in?
I don't remember. I think it might have been under the
Herald of
Herald
Rain.
of Rain.
Yeah, it was in the campaign channel.
Yeah.
God, look at that
she's
fit. Look at
smexy.
that dress. Snatched. Weesh. All right.
Challenge is
Well-
does it go over my armor?
Yes.
Okay.
You're able to figure out a way to sort
What
that
kind of armor?
stuff out.
What kind of armor do you have again?
Leather.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
possibly-
It's female armor
You
logic from video games. That is your armor.
Yeah. Studded
There you go.
I
leather.
mean, technically, it's not a bad chest piece. That does leave the neck too exposed. I say like I know anything. Alright, going back in, you stand at the outskirts of Isfahan. You know that currently the Sultanate has their stronghold here in this city. Amongst the
Oh.
oldest mountains in the world, near the cradle of civilization. That's kind of why the Cognate and members who are like seen as associated with the Cognate are not welcome here at all, and viewed with a lot of suspicion and hostility. You also know that this place, the Sultan of the Sultanate, currently is known as Sultan Jalal ad-Din Manguberdi Khwarazm Shah. It's a long title, but Sultan Jalal is what you need to remember. His name basically
Can
means
you put
God
that in
given.
chat?
Oh yeah, the full name. I got you.
Salt and jelly.
That's
I
exactly
mean, you
what
can
Lucia
certainly
was
try. You can certainly try. But Sultan Jalal is somewhere here within the city. A little bit of context that you might have picked up on the road, and your parents might have told you just from hearing the news, as they are a little bit closer to Isfahan than you guys were. Kind of the whole reason why this war between the Sultanate and the Cognate started in the first place was the lands of the Sultanate sort of faced the Cognate, led by Genghis Khan, at their sort of worst. Sultan Jalal's father, known as Sultan Allah ad-Din Muhammad II, was technically responsible for killing Genghis Khan's messengers and invoking sort of his wrath and the bloodbath that followed. The Sultan Allah ad-Din ordered his troops to man the city walls here in Isfahan, defend it against the Mongols, but it was a disaster. Sultanate ended up being extinguished for a while, and they had to sort of retreat, give up the city. Sultan Jalal was known to take over the fallen throne, rally an army capable of fighting the Mongols, and through a series of like impossible battles, they took back some parts of their lands. They moved their center to Isfahan, where the formerly known as the Seljuk Empire had the ruler known as Malik Shah ruling. So it's like a historical city of historical significance. Sultan Jalal sort of helped the Sultanate rise from the ashes of what his father did. And by his side was his trusted general. And so this is kind of the flame of resistance against the Cognate's encroaching expansion at the moment. All right. You do see a long line of refugees, same as you have seen in several other cities, snaking all the way out the city gate, slowly but surely moving in, being sort of processed as they are. You guys sort of make your way up there. Let me activate the city scene. My question is, how do you want to handle attempting to enter?
Well, as we're in the line, Nikoman would like to go up to the Luminarchs and privately ask them about the satraps that they knew in the past. Like, what were their names? What did they look like?
Would you like to know?
Just who they were, what their names were, just in case we run into any of them. This trying to bluff our way into getting one of them to talk just isn't working.
Well, the ones you see, Hendrik Luminarch sort of talking to you, I don't know if the ones that we interacted with were of a high enough nature, but I shall do my best, I guess. I don't know if they're even still alive. It's not like we kept in contact over these many years.
Sure.
Let me tell you of some that I might know of. As I have to Google shit. Hold on. As you're asking, is there stuff other people want to do?
Does it look...
I am trying to blend into the center of the group.
Okay.
Does it look like there are any distracted merchants approaching it's somewhere in the line that we might walk past, or somebody trying to fix a broken wheel, or
Mhm.
talking too loudly to someone else not paying attention.
You can make a perception check or an insight check to find your target of the day.
What does Jim see for me with a dirty 20?
Does Jim see? It's not so much a merchant. It's it sort of looks like a ragtag band of mercenaries. They look like they've left the fighting force that they were a part of a long time ago. Seem like deserters of sorts. They have a bunch of valuables with them. A dinky little cart filled with some rusted armor, some old pieces that you can see from the top, but there's also like a blanket covering a bunch of other stuff below that might be something valuable if you can find a way to peek in.
Yeah, so I think what Musa would do is just walk past, patting the cart, saying, tough road. But also, like, while patting the cart, just slip his hand in and grab the first thing that he feels.
Okay. Sleight of hand check for me, please.
19.
19. Let me roll for his perception. Ugh, that was a 3. The guards are clearly, or the mercenaries are clearly having some sort of argument of how they want to proceed, whether or not they have enough money, something like that. And they barely, give you a glance as they pass by, sort of brushing you off. And, you are able to withdraw this fairly decent short sword. It looks very, not Mongolian, but part of the Sultanate, like standard issue, but it's in a decent quality. It's not chipped or broken. Not seen too much use. Could probably restore it for a good price if you wanted to.
Perfect. I'm just gonna wander my way back to the group and put that on my belt with all of my axes like it's been there the whole time.
You got yourself a new toy. As for Nikomund, you see Hendrik sort of starts brushing his beard as you're sort of making your way. He starts telling you the story of the satraps. How they would visit. There was a man who had passed through quite young at the start of his journey as a satrap. He started off as a lowly slave in Basra, became later on a big nobleman in Merv. His name was Yakut al-Hamawi, and he was this very interesting, intelligent person, and very insightful in his ways. Is there anything specific you would ask questions about that I can answer? Would you say? Do you want to know just his story?
No, mostly just kind of names and just Nikoma will just ask him for kind of names and descriptions of people
Descriptions.
he knew. Yeah, that way if we're wandering through, if we run into someone, we'll be like,
Sure.
oh, we know that guy.
He describes Yakut as this middle-aged sort of gentleman. Back when he knew him, he had just a beard started growing in. He had the pale sort of demeanor of a person who didn't spend much time outside. Although he had come through the heart of the Delta as part of his travels, starting to learn about the world, and he came with his mentor. He tells you of another person that had passed by at some point. Let's see. He tells you of this very nice elven poet. He was an old elf, even by the time that he came to the Delta, and he liked telling these stories, these very nice poetries. Nobody knew his full or real name. All he knows is he was a wise man that had traveled many, many continents. Some people called him Jalal, some people called him Rumi the Roman, some people had many other names for him, but he was most known as a poet, a man of love, peace, and understanding. Curiosity was his nature. And he was just a wanderer.
Okay.
If you asked for a description, he would be like, he's like an old man, nice clothing but not fine, very humble, usually a turban white to sort of hide his pointed ears.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's the two of note that
Hendrik.
passed by through there.
Okay. We'll keep an eye out for them and see if we see them here, but if you know of any other ways other than challenging them to a game of checkers, we're all ears.
Isn't it chess?
Well, they said
Looks
any
to be.
game, really.
Yes, it
Isn't
is.
there is maybe
That's one in
Satrap
particular.
who likes arm wrestling?
Any game of the mind.
Arm wrestling is about mind. Like, is mind
Maybe you'll be able to
arm bigger
convince
than
them.
yours?
I'm sure there'll be one who will find your challenge interesting enough to answer the call, if you can find them. The whole nature of their organization is to be secretive. They are protectors of the world from the El Gaib. It is in their nature to not reveal themselves so easily.
Yeah, understandable, but they're getting hunted down, and they'd rather die than get any help.
Perhaps they do not know what kind of help you offer, if at all. You wouldn't be the first to try and uncover satraps. This is not the first threat to them in their many years as an organization. People have tried to find them out, use their power against them. For they are beings of power. Knowledge aplenty.
Okay.
Beings of power are overrated. They always have opinions.
What's wrong with my opinions?
Shh. Nobody knows you're talking.
Don't shush me! I shush you. Well, there's looks like a couple, maybe an hour or two wait to get to the front.
As we start getting closer to the front of the line, probably like 10 minutes before we hit it, I would, like go back to my cart full of stuff, and as I'm, like kind of scrounging around, just trying to make things look a little bit nicer, I would use the magical sling that we got, the two-bird sling, to disguise myself, so that I would appear a foot taller than my kid size, so that I am now just short, and then kind of just make myself a little bit gangly, like just kind of small, thin limbs, kind of like my own scrawny self. And then underneath my half mask, I'll change the crystal to be like a covered over scar, as if like I got bitten or mauled by something.
Okay. So you're trying to go for more of a childlike appearance, would you say, or just young, gangly?
Yeah, just like a young, gangly kind of, like keeping the beard and like the base details, but trying to make myself rather than be a kid size, just a young adult size.
Short. Just short. Okay. All right. That's. Are you doing it subtly within like cover of something,
yeah,
or
yeah.
just out in the open?
No. That's why I was like, if I'm in my cart, like trying to root around
Gotcha.
stuff, I'll try to like get behind the giant ass statue that we took from the temple.
Right. That's still there. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. You're able to disguise yourself, no problem. You sort of hear whispers of people as they're sort of approaching, discussing how they're going to pay off the guards, or if they have family they can call on as they sort of enter. There's this slight air of tenseness. They just want sort of a place of safety. Everybody wants to go inside. It seems like that surround you.
Can I try to like pick up any sort of like information about up at the gate if they're looking for papers, or are they, what kind of security they might have at the moment, like what they might be trying to look for?
You certainly can. What would you like to roll to find this out? Perception or investigation? What do you got for me?
Let's see. Go back to the character. If I'd like to try to do a maybe a persuasion, and just try as we are moving along, I'll try to talk with a couple different people and just ask some light questions and kind of lead them towards the answers I'm trying to look for.
Okay.
Persuasion. Actually, no. I want to use my real dice because I have a new
Go
little
for it.
dice tray. I want to use. That's a nat 20. I don't know if I can show it on the camera.
I believe you. But show off that dice tray.
Oh, it's this one's actually one my stepdad made.
Oh, that's
It's
gorgeous.
the inside is a like snakeskin pattern, and then the outside is like a more of like dragon scales. And it's actually reversible by taking out the screws and flipping it around.
That's awesome. There's nothing more satisfying than getting to use your real life die, even though I've only ever played online D&D, I swear to God. Alright, you're able to find this really chatty sort of merchant. He's also kind of young, a little more portly as compared to you, but he strikes up this very candid conversation. Clearly he's been in and out at least once before, maybe a few weeks ago. And he lets you know, they are accepting refugees, but usually the ones that they accept tend to be capable of fighting. They like more people to recruit to the army, and they will join the military, or there's, I guess, people who can contribute to the war effort are generally well commended. Maybe if you have higher connections in the city would be good. I myself have a merchant contract for important spices and such, got to keep the food coming to feed the army. But recently, I think they're also asking for people who bring news from Murph. What with the goings on, especially with the governor of Murph.
Yes, that and the roads have been dangerous, so I can imagine that it would be a little difficult for news to spread at the moment.
Yes, information is power, and well, I'm sure they're hungry for it. I don't suppose you've
Well, as
heard
always.
anything of interest.
From Merv, I passed through a little while ago, but it was an interesting stay. As you can see, I'm a merchant of my own, but unfortunately, I don't have as many good connections as you do. With getting into that spice niche is very difficult.
It is.
As for myself, I tend to pick up whatever I can along the way, something that may seem interesting, maybe a diamond in the raft, and try to find the proper owner for such a thing.
Restoration, or how to say, lost and found business. It is, everybody finds their own niche to turn a profit. One can only respect the business drive.
You have to find some way to survive in this dangerous city. Or dangerous road.
Indeed, indeed. And these are your caravan? You have associates?
Yes, some of them are my guards for my little merchant business, and then some of them are family. So it is what it is. We travel together.
I just look at this guy, nod
Ah,
my
I
head.
see the resemblance.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I look at this guy, nod my head, and say, I'll fucking kill you.
No, not this one. Calm down, my
Not
big
this
friend. As you can see, he is
Ah.
very good at keeping me safe. It is very.
I can see why you
interesting.
hired him. You are terrifying, young man.
It is interesting sometimes, but he does a very good job. As long as I point him in the right direction, everything is good.
Maybe I should invest in a guard.
I would highly advise you to do so, especially with the dangers along the road. On the way here, we were attacked by beasts.
I have heard of these wild animals going crazy. The world has gone to shit, I tell you. It's getting worse and worse each day. Well, I must be on my way. The wife calls. You know how it is.
Of course, my friend. I hope you do well in your business trade in the city.
May you have a peaceful journey. And he sort of heads back to his wife and kids on their own caravan.
I'm glad I didn't kill this guy in front of his wife and kids when Fenric said, I have guards.
I mean, that would have been something, alright. One way to get into the city, straight to jail.
It is quickest way in.
Yeah.
It's perfectly natural. You punch somebody, they throw you in the jail. Then the jail gets really busy, so they let you out. Just like that.
Yes, but there are easier ways of getting into the city without getting in trouble with the law.
Okay, but if all else fails, my plan is plan B.
Think your plan is more like plan C. We probably can come up with a better plan B.
If you say so.
Indeed. From what the gentleman told me, if they're willing to take information about Merv, well, we were essentially the center of said information. We could very easily pass off some knowledge to the local lord.
What are we supposed to tell them? Hey, there was this plague, and...
No. They weren't talking about Samarkand. They were talking about Merv.
Oh, that's Samarkand. Never mind. I'm confusing my cities.
There's only four in the campaign, I promise.
Yeah. It is okay. It was a very interesting time the last few days. But yes, we go in, we tell them that there was some the Hashashin were trying to, I don't know, come back to power or some such in Merv, and we did everything in our power to help the city. And then we could also say,
because we guessed there was stuff that happened in the street, and if you remember, we did not leave Merv on good terms.
Yes, but no one in particular knows it was exactly us, except for our, our dead friends. I can't remember his name. I know Hakim, but I can't remember the other guy. Adem Ali.
Why can I remember that name?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm not the smartest person, but I distinctly remember Adem saying everybody knew who we were, and we were not welcome in Merv anymore.
I remember that it was, dangerous for us if people would try to look into it. But again, nobody knows out here what happened in Merv. That is the whole point. So we just
could
don't
keep our names out of it, and just say we were there and that there was assassins.
We tell them particular information that helps us get to the city and maybe learn more. We don't have to tell them everything.
I'm just saying. They know that a group fought the assassins, and that group used Al-Ghaib. If we claim to be that group, we will get thrown out of this city very quickly. We don't know if anybody beat us here with messages of what happened.
Especially considering we sidetracked.
So, well then, what else would we try to do to get in? I always like to use my general ploy of I am a merchant, and merchants are generally welcome into a city, bringing supplies or general news about the road.
We can still tell them about Murph. We just don't take credit.
Exactly. That is like almost.
I don't
what
tell people.
I
I just took this sword out of a guy's cart over there. That would get me in trouble.
You just...
Hey, where's my sword?
See, if I was bragging about it, everybody would know, and it would not go good for me. But now I have fancy new sword.
We
That is why I
can
said
tell
we
them
tell
what
them-
happened.
Yes, we tell them particular information, even if we don't
Yeah,
tell
but-
them we did the thing.
Yeah, we
Pretty-
just
you know,
leave
pretty
out that
reasonable.
we helped anything. We did not help. We just observed.
That is my point.
Also, I'm very anxious. And this whole trying to get into the city thing is going to give me hives. So,
You
Let's
have
get it
bees
over and
in your
done with.
that was not an indication to the DM. That was her literally saying that the whole thing is giving her hives.
Mhm.
Valid. So valid.
DM, quick question.
Yes.
Have we had a long rest on the way since our last battle to here?
Yes.
Okay.
You traveled
'Cause,
several days between here and then, so go ahead
I'm
and get
just
your
gonna
long
click
rests
the
in.
button just in case. Oh, it's a good thing I clicked the button.
Let me click one for Derek as well. We'll say he's with you. He's just having a sore throat from laughing too much or from being naked for too long. At a certain point in the journey, it's affecting his vocal cords.
I do think also getting into a new city, one of the first things Donnie would do with Derek would be go and look to establish his black market contacts.
Yep, I
Mhm.
was planning on doing that.
Oh, cool.
That-
I just, as the person who has to play Derek in combat, I just thought, this is what I think Derek would likely
Valid,
do if
yeah.
we want to explain
Yeah,
his.
that's valid.
100%. Great mind think alike. As you sort of get closer to the gate, you see there are clearly armed guards, and one person sort of sticks out to you. There's this tall figure, long dark hair, and like a very nice, very neat braid, and strangely enough, silver plate armor. Not common at all in these lands. That seems to sort of be ordering people around. And he looks a little bit like this.
He must be roasting.
I'm going to lean into Nikomund and go.
He stays in the shade.
"That is
he stays in the
terrible
shade."
decision. Plate armor. In this weather?
Maybe. I don't know. I've never actually worn it myself.
I have taken more than my fair share off of some bodies. It is hot and heavy.
Well, we don't get much where I'm from, and it's cold there, so I don't think people are worried about getting too hot.
You see Hendrik is sort of saying, and it's good quality too. Oh, that would fetch quite the pretty penny.
You'd have to get it off of him, though.
I'm not saying I will steal it off his corpse, I am just admiring craftsmanship.
I get what you are saying. Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
No,
No,
no, they are not saying that. No. No.
Just Arya in the back going, no. You see, he has this sort of great sword that's sort of sheathed on his hip.
And the
Clearly a
great
warrior of sorts
sword
as you sort of
too?
move up.
How tall is
Oh,
this
this
guy?
is going to be fun.
He's pretty tall. You would be like, I want to say, how tall are you, Musa?
Let me double check what I put on my character sheet because I don't want to make something up right now. 6'2".
Just make it up. Okay, he's like 6'3".
Oh, what? You just got a one up me? Yes.
Yeah.
He has big armor syndrome. He's obviously overcompensating for something. Big sword, big armor. Oh, look at me.
He flips his braid
Long
back,
warrior.
and there's a breeze that
I
comes
hate
through.
this guy already.
Yeah, so I just have
Oh,
to ask
God.
because greatsword on your hip, you would have to be like.
Or on his back. He's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
tall. I
on
don't
his
know.
back,
So
because
it
you'd
would
have to be like
act.
Andre the Giant.
Well, it would actually
because-
depend because it was very common to carry your greatsword on your back if you were traveling and didn't need to bring it out. But most of them would wear it on their hip, or if you were actually patrolling, you would carry it by the scabbard and just be ready to draw and toss the scabbard. If you were actively
Geralt of
guarding.
Rivia style.
Yeah,
Nice.
I just meant like a greatsword in particular was all because if it's even on your hip, you'd have to like
You just tilt it, You just
stretch
tilt
to try
it.
to get it.
and then also most of the time you're just disconnecting your scabbard when you draw.
I think there's methods.
Sorry.
There's probably YouTube videos on it. No, all good. Part of the fun, discussing the intricacies of having a greatsword on your hip or your back. All good D&D parties ask the
Musa
question.
just keeps his greatsword clenched, ready for the quick draw.
Mm-hmm.
I hate where you bring us every time.
It is his name. It's his name.
I know.
Otherwise known as the sword holder.
Oh God. But you approach and the guards sort of go around your cart. Like 2 or 3 people sort of come up. All right, state your business for entering the city.
I am a
They sort of
simple
look you all up and down.
merchant, merely trying to come in and do some trade with the city. We don't
What do you have
any...
to trade?
Well, as you see, I have what is there in my cart, and we recently came from Merv, and we're looking to offload some goods.
Merv, you say? How recently have you come from Merv?
It was the last place we stopped, other than the Caravaneers on the way here. So, a week and a half, 2?
The captain will want to hear about this. Wait here. And he sort of directs you off to the side. We will inspect your caravan for any illegal merchandise before you enter.
What
Please
would be
cooperate.
illegal?
Drugs. Excessive alcohol. People. Of the Cognate. You're not sneaking any Cognate people in there, are you?
No, I
Of
kill
course not.
Cognate people for hire.
Say that again?
I kill Cognate people for hire.
So you're a
Well, technically-
mercenary, you're a trader.
He paid
Well,
me
yes,
to
I hired
protect
him to guard me on the way. It is very dangerous road nowadays.
I've killed a lot of people, legally speaking.
Okay, so have I.
So pay
It's
me.
not a competition, buddy.
I
Just
will be
make sure you
helpful.
keep your sword sheathed in the city and don't kill anybody you are not hired to or in an illegal manner. We will deal with criminals very harshly.
Right.
He sort of looks to Fenrig like, is this guy? Is this guy all there? Just make sure you watch your bodyguard,
Yes,
please.
he is. I'm more pointing him in the direction of the danger at the moment, and he makes it disappear for me. As you can tell, I am not very well suited to these things. I just kind of gesture to my 4 short 4-foot self, because even with the sky self making myself a whole foot taller, I am 4 feet.
He was very sick as a child. His mother told me.
I can see the resemblance. And he sort of waves. You don't mind if we inspect the cart, right? I see you have
No,
goods
no
and such.
issues. Yes, go ahead. I have nothing to hide, my friend.
And you see your sort of mage friend is perfectly like amiable and sort of chatting to them, showing them stuff. Like, oh, and this one we picked up here. This one is a really good carpet. Sort of no issues, but they will come up to you, Nikomund and Ariun, and sort of inspect you. And you are, what, also bodyguards?
Yes.
No, I'm his crafter.
You are a crafter with...
And Nikomund's gonna
Warhammer?
reach. Well, I can work on weapons, but mostly I do. Nikomund's gonna reach into his fancy pouch, and he's gonna take out a carving of the caravan outpost that was halfway to from Merv to here. I said, I made this. I got more, and my friend sells them.
Oh,
And
this
it's
is
just a
good.
recreation. Thank you so much.
If you have stolen market, I will come and visit. This will... You have a lot of potential with military people, especially the higher-ups. They'll want to do, you know, their maps and stuff that they do. Representations? These are gorgeous.
Yeah, well, we'd be interested. We're always looking to make money.
Well, there's plenty of that here, and there might be use for weaponsmithing here as well. Got to keep our swords sharp.
I wouldn't say I'm a smith. I'd say I'm a weapon polisher. You know, I
Everybody's
haven't
got the
really-
job.
Well, I haven't really made any. I've cleaned up some weapons, made them look better. So,
There's a couple smiths in town. I mean, if you need the work after guarding the caravan, I'm just saying, friend to friend. You know, I admire your artistry. I mean, I'm a dabbler in the wood carving world myself. Not the best. I mostly do whistles. He pulls
do you
out.
have any?
He sort of pulls out this very nice, like, bird-shaped whistle. This one is my current project, and you see the guard captain sort of side-eye. And he very carefully, like, hides it from the guard captain. This is my current project. I mean, just one tradesman to another. Would you inspect it and give me your honest opinion? You know? And please, can I see this? And he sort of acts like he's inspecting you while handing you the whistle.
I'll look at the bird whistle. What kind of bird is it, or is it just a general bird shape?
It's a generic bird shape. He's tried to do some details. It's not the cleanest of lines. You can see a vague, sort of tiny bird with those, like, cute little chests they have. The tiny little teardrop-shaped birds.
Mhm.
This is amazing. Would you get in trouble if I blew on the whistle right now?
Yes.
And
Unless you
Nico-
want to buy it. In which
No,
case-
not yet. Maybe later. Nikomund's gonna hand the bird back, and then he's gonna take out one of the little Hakim statues, and he's gonna give it to the guard.
Oh,
And
this is beautiful.
thank you. Where would be the best place in town to get some more wood, some finer woods? I don't know what's local to this region. I basically used up everything I had to make everything so far, and I need more.
We have a lot of palm wood, but we have some imports from other places that need wood for building. And all these tents and wagons and stuff. But let me tell you. And he gives you the name of a specific supplier in town. He says, this is my guy. I get it from him. But he also supplies to bigger places. Maybe he has some fine cuts. This is magnificent. And he attempts to hand back the tiny Hakim to you.
No, that one's yours. That one's yours. Thank you, my
gift?
friend. Yeah, what was your name?
What was his name? Give me a second.
I love how
It's my
you're like
notes.
so happy, and then you're like, son of a.
I knew you were gonna ask at some point, and I was brainstorming a name. My name is
Oh, we had a random name
Peter
generator.
Piper.
Peter Piper. You.
Nice.
My friends, they call me Peter. Peter, the Piper.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I can see you around. Get to see you around town. We'll visit your wood supplier and get going, and yeah, check us out when we get a stall going.
I will be your most loyal customer. I will sing your praises. All right, these ones are good to go. Actually, the captain will probably want to talk to you if you have some news from Merv. So, if you just wait a second, once he's done with the other, he'll be right here with you guys.
Sure.
He just sort of steps away for a second. Piotr the
Above
Piper.
table?
Okay, let me just note that down.
Above table, great way to get the fucking heat off of Aryun, because she was freaking the fuck out. Especially when they were like, "You're not trying to smuggle in any cognate, right?" Sitting here going,
No, of course not. Please go look at my wares.
That was a good one, actually.
There are no cognate
You already
in the
have
cart.
an inspiration.
Musa was just gonna blame somebody else and say, "We aren't, but I heard they are." That was his backup plan to just punching the guy.
Oh god. Hold on, I need to write down Piotr the Piper exists in this world right now.
and he makes whistles.
Whistles.
As a hobby. Okay, there you go. More lore drops. Yeah, the captain eventually, you wait for like 5-10 minutes, and then you see this guy in the silver plated armor walk over. Good day, I am Captain. There's so many names. Hold on. I am Captain Ismail of the City Guard. I have been told you have information on Murph. I have a couple questions for you. You see, he's sort of like saying things. He's clearly exhausted.
He's just
Been
going
through
through
it.
the list.
Yeah. What are you doing in the city here? You're merchants and mercenaries, from what I
Yes,
see.
merchants and some mercenaries have hired on as guards. The roads have been dangerous, and better to be safe than sorry. I'd rather have my coin my coffers a little bit lighter than empty and dead.
This good wisdom. Did you encounter? You say you encountered danger. Was it war bands, raiding parties, or threats from the Cognate, or was it other things? Could you let us know, please? And where exactly, if you could point out?
It was other things. No dangers of the Cognate. I have not had any personal dealings with them as such. It was, I am not sure what the band were, who they were, but the Caravaneers down the way, they were attacked and many people butchered.
Butchered, you say? And he sort of drags you over a little bit. Tell me more, as he's scribbling and taking notes.
When we arrived at the Caravaneers, the many people were butchered, as I said, but not with swords or the like. It was like wild animals had gotten to them. But when we asked the people who were there, they said that it was a band of people that attacked just very savagely.
Your
As for
friend
who they were, I
disagrees.
don't know.
He sees Musa shaking his head. Do you have another perspective? Did anybody else see anything of note?
There was one person who fought like animal. But there were a lot of other people who were just really good with clubs. I personally inspected the body.
Savages. Like bandits. Was there anybody left alive that you know of? An entire
There were-
caravanserai.
No, there were survivors. You could perhaps send someone down the way to go after them and see, ask for more information. But they didn't kill everybody. But the Caravaneers was attacked. They did go after the elephants too. The beasts. They didn't leave them alone.
So he sort of looks at you, fucking damn I'm sorry. They killed an elephant? This band of savages?
Indeed. As for the why, again, I do not know, but it was very strange, and now you see the reason why I hired guards.
It's probably wise. You see, he scribbles down notes about sending out a patrol to check in. And, it says here you are from Merv? You went there
Yes,
some time back?
I passed through there roughly a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, however long it actually was in game time.
Mhm. And have you heard news of the city? What news you bring last you left? Any
Last I left,
information on the Emir of Merv, Kursha? What happened?
I had no personal dealings with the lord of the city or anything like that, but other than just the general news, there were some dangerous dealings going on. Some assassins were making a point of trying to go after the emirs. I believe they killed one of them. I cannot remember his name off the top of my head. Unfortunately, he was strung up in street as example.
You see his face takes on his face goes a lot more serious. And you are sure it was Hashashin? This has been confirmed in the...
No. I just said assassin. I did not say hashish.
Is this the word technically is the same? So these assassins... No, Hashashin is like the original word for assassin.
It's where the etymology
apologies.
comes from.
My brain just went to that was the name of the organization.
No.
So I was like, no, let's not name drop the organization, but just say in general. But
You
that
don't know
didn't
the name
work
of the
out,
organization. It's okay. They have a name, I'm sure, but you don't know. It's not the Assassins. That's a terrible organizational name.
Or perfect. Because it doesn't say anything about them other than what they are.
It's like being called the Bankers. What bankers? The Bankers.
The Bankers. Sorry.
All right. Oh, good.
Uh,
Interesting. So there have been assassinations and attempts. And who is in charge of the city last you left that you know of?
last I left, it was the Lord of Merv, the original one. I know nothing about who runs the place. I didn't hear anything in particular about someone else taking charge.
Interesting. Well, we shall have to get more scouts. Any more details you can tell us of Merv, if there are... How are the defenses of the city, or the...
I felt the defenses were all there, but it's rather difficult trying to track down one or two people versus defending an army.
Aye, tell me about it. Well, you are staying here in Isfahan permanently, or you're passing through? What are your
I plan on
intentions?
passing through. I am a wandering trader, as it happens, and I needed, I didn't feel safe in the area, and wanted to bring myself and my family to a safer place. So, I am here now, and I will be, spending some time here for perhaps a few days, and performing my trade, make some money, and we shall see where life takes us from there.
Very nice, very nice. Well, I don't suppose there are any healers or physicians among you? There is a high demand for those who can heal at the moment.
Healers and physicians. I'm trying to actually think above board if anybody is actually proficient in like a healer's kit or something.
I don't think so.
I don't think anybody actually is. All of our stuff comes from magic of one way or another.
Yep. No healers. Well, if you know of anybody, tell them to approach the city guard for hire. Yep.
I hear Nikoman dabbles in massage therapy.
Oh, well. Caesar raises an eyebrow at that.
Nikoman cocks a head. What?
I meant more of like battle medics. Never mind.
We have nobody in skilled in such arts as such.
Very well. Well, my shift is done at this time anyways. You see, you sort of gesture to someone else. Come, let me lead you into the city.
I thank you, good sire. And would you happen to know where the, well, if you could direct us towards the local market and such, and maybe give us a local note of any trade you might know? Always looking for some good tips.
Very well. Only if you promise that if any of you, he sort of looks at the more martially types, have need for another job. The army is always recruiting for missions and such. You look like the
Perhaps.
capable enough type. We always need sword arms. Come, let me bring you in. I have not introduced myself fully. Ismail Tugru. Tugru? Tugru? Let me get his name right. Tugru. Yeah, Ismail Tugru. City Guard.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Ismail. I am Fenric Luminac, and this is my little merchant's caravan, as you can say. Not much of a caravan, but of one, and may as well dream big.
Very well. Welcome to Isfahan. And he sort of gestures at the city behind. That greets you. You enter among a few others, and the city is crowded, grand, magnificent. There's marble, there's wood, stores, there's plenty of spices and silks and soldiers practicing in a corner. There's tents of like Turkoman soldiers where they're actually camping in the middle of the city in a certain area. There are soldiers from the Sultanate, some mercenaries, some nomadic warriors, all of them. But there's something that catches your eye at the sort of center of this city. They seemed almost, all these soldier types seem to have gathered in some sort of circle, as if there's a spectacle of sorts going on. As Ismail is sort of like trying to introduce the city to, he's like, oh, the Grand Bazaar's that way, the small bazaar's that way. You could probably sell stuff there, that is... And then he sort of pauses halfway to look. Excuse me a second, I must check in on this. Pardon.
I'm just gonna walk next to him like I belong with him. Just classic Moose's strategy. Like he's hired me for this very thing.
And he sort of he just doesn't, he's too focused on his work.
Yeah, I'd like to follow along behind Musa, just like making sure he's parting the crowd for me.
Sure. You see all these mercenaries in the middle of this square seem to be sort of heckling, but there's also this air, like quiet heckling. They're not like fully jeering or anything. There's this air of anticipation. They all have this sort of shine in their eyes as they're looking towards the center of the circle, which is hard for you to see because there's so many people gathered. There's even people in surrounding buildings that are sort of watching over. And in the center of attention, as you sort of follow Ismail, people part ways for him a little bit reluctantly, but with Musa at his back and anybody else who wants to follow, you're sort of able to find your way to get like just a nice peek at the center. And the first thing you notice are silk clothes and expensive metalwork. Standing in the center of attention, there's a bearded man. To the left, he's proudly standing in armor that has a bronze coating, jewels on it, very valuable. There's two attendants sort of stepping to assist him with his armor, and a third one giving him a curved, shiny sword, presenting it to him. This man basically exudes wealth and power, but the look in his eyes, bloodlust, puts you on edge. His gaze fixed on this woman standing across from him. And this woman, he's looking at her with this bitterness, with this hatred sort of in his eyes. The woman is very opposite to that. There's just sort of serenity on her face. She looks like a warrior herself. her face kind of gives you that impression of like still clouds in the sky, a gentle breeze on the steps. You don't see any expression except peace on her face. And those of you who are experienced warriors, you can see she's sort of getting that peace in her mind before she starts a fight. She's sort of doing that mental preparation. She's wearing leather armor. No extravagance, no exaggeration, but it is expertly made to the trained eye. Well cared for, and very nicely built in a way that doesn't impede any sort of movement compared to the other guys' sort of ornamental, clunky armor. There is a man standing next to the woman with sort of black and purple colors, approaching her with a deep sort of respect. Doesn't seem like a slave or an attendant, or maybe more sort of like a commander or lieutenant or something. And he gives her this slender sword, presenting the sword to her. And as she takes it, it sort of just completes her figure, as if that sword belongs to her, on her person. And she looks prepared, like a steady bastion. And she has this look of determination in her eyes as the scene sort of unfolds before you. I'll just give you a second if there's anything you guys want to do before I continue.
Does it look like it's an official, like, sanctioned fight?
The opposite. It looks like people have gathered. I wouldn't say unofficial. It's more of like, you know, when two high up people have a sort of spat, and then everybody else just gathers to watch the drama unfold, and they're having some sort of duel of fates. They're having some sort of duel.
Yeah,
Yes.
Can I look at the Captain Ismail? Do you want me to stop this?
I don't think you ought to get between these two in particular. This has been building for some time. Better to let them work it out. And it's not for us to interrupt. They're
Who are these? Were they notables?
done. Let me scroll to the appropriate part as soon as I can find it. All right. You see, he sort of whispers to someone. That man. He is called Abdul Hadi. He was a general working for the late Sultan Muhammad II. You know, the one that precipitated the ruination of the city. May he rest in peace. And the lady, she is a mercenary. She leads the Kulberen, the Ashbringers in Turkish. She's their captain, essentially. Her name is Bangu Ilnara. Apparently, these two, well, Abdul Hadi is known as a traditionalist. He believes that, and I'm quoting this, don't take my word for it. I have nothing against anybody who can wield a sword, as long as I can fight. He believes that women and infidels have no place in the battlefield or among the city. That was what he said, apparently. And when he voiced these thoughts, well, Bangu Ilnara, she challenged him.
One of those types. Well, I would say from the look of things, I would not bet on him doing very well. I mean, he seems to be a, how would you say? Like a shiny jewel, where she is more sword and steel. He is very pretty to look at, but I wouldn't bet on him being able to do very much.
You have a keen eye, my friend. Have you fought before? Or perhaps it's just
I'm a
common
merchant.
sense.
Looking at the armor, how would you be able to move? If I sold that to somebody, he would die, and then his family would come to kill me for the the foolishness of the whole thing.
Well,
Meanwhile,
might be.
yes, no, I apologize. I can ramble on these things.
My childhood hero, the
No, I
Slavic sword used no armor. He's a good fighter. But he died
I've not
because
heard
he
of
cared
this
more
one.
about other people, apparently.
Oh. Well, it is a noble death, at least. Probably. Thank you for the hydrant. The Slavic sword, more like Slavic sucker. I'm kidding. Let me see. Musa, you have a passive perception of 15, right?
Yeah.
And so does Derek. You see Derek sort of nudges you from where he's quietly followed the group of you, and he very subtly indicates his head upwards to like the nearby building where there's a balcony. And you see someone who's very closely watching whatever is going down from up above, very quietly. Person of looks like they're of some importance. He's got a little bit of an aged face. Seems warrior type as well. And he's just watching this whole thing go down. Seems there's still preparations going on.
Is there a way to get to that balcony?
To get to that balcony,
Yeah.
make a check. Perception, investigation. You want to ask somebody?
How do I get up there? And I'm also going to look.
Get up there.
The balcony.
Okay, go ahead and tell me what you roll.
It looks like a good place to be. Okay, so that's going to be a 13.
13. Okay. You don't see, like, there's no immediate ladder you can climb up to get there really quickly. There might be stairs if you have to go inside the building, climb up. But you notice the fight is about to, like, go down. So it's up to you. You can try and clamber up there, but you don't know how well that would be received in the middle of a random crowd just climbing the side of a building. Those are your options that you see presented before you.
Can I point the guy out to Ismail? Who is that? Up there on the balcony.
Oh. That is, the general of the Sultan. Timur Malik. He leads, his cavalry units as well. He's a very trusted general. I guess he's come to see the go down.
Can I meet him?
Can you meet the general?
I'm good killer.
I'm sure you are, but he is a busy man with an army to watch. I mean, I'll see if I can arrange something.
I could just climb up there.
Please. Oh, and then you see as, like, the sound of swords coming out of sheaths immediately takes over, and there's a hush as everybody just starts anticipating what the fuck is gonna happen.
Can I push my way
They
to the
start
front
fighting.
of the crowd while this is starting?
Yeah. Athletics or dexterity?
I think Musa, as he's working his way through, somebody elbows him in the gut and he gets real angry, so he's gonna rage to get advantage on the athletics. He's just
Okay.
like, fuck you! And he throws
Okay.
the...
He eats somebody out of the way.
15 plus 7, 22.
Okay, that's pretty big. The guy just sort of gets, like, fucking yeeted off to the side. He's much skinnier than you. Seems like an archer sort of person, or a scout that you just accidentally hit you and you just shoved right off to the side. And there's as he flies away. But you're able to get up to the front and see this fight in person, and it is swift. Clearly, I mean, Abdul Hadi has some practice with the sword, but he's clearly rusty. And Bungo Inara, she is basically dancing with the sword. She is just making an absolute joke out of him. She very quickly takes the sort of advantage, but the fight is entertaining. You see she sort of riles up the crowd a little bit, making a cut on the arm, making a cut on the thighs, sort of angering Abdul Hadi, while she remains perfectly stoic, perfectly calm in comparison. And eventually Abdul Hadi sort of makes a misstep or a slip, and she just immediately is stepping behind him, and in one swift, clean motion, just cuts his throat from behind. And the fight is over. Just like that. His body hits the ground, silence in the square. Bangulnara just cleans her sword on a cloth, sheathes it in the silence, and once the sword is sheathed, there is a roar going up through the crowd. People sort of rush to her, salute her, compliment, and like people are cheering, there's bets that are being settled in the corner. Attendants come out to attend to the body, and you see Timur Malik just sort of stroking his beard, watching this go down. Just give a nod and turn around. And you see Ismail starts to move a little bit quickly, tries to take control of the situation, gets people to dispose of the body, cover it up, clean up the scene, disperse the crowd and everything. So there's a lot of things going on right now.
So murder's allowed in certain situations.
Well, she wasn't arrested. She was sort of clearly allowed to go back to whatever tent that she came from with people celebrating.
Interesting.
I'm gonna turn and look at the guy.
It appears.
I'm gonna turn and look at the guy I didn't shove next to me. What a stupid reason to die.
Well, that's what you get when you challenge the leader of the Kulberin. She is bloodthirsty, that one. They call her the Red Right Hand.
She is an amazing woman. Is she single?
Pardon?
Is she single?
I do not know. I don't think anybody has had the balls to ask her.
Do you know where she likes to drink?
Oh, she... don't, actually. She and her Kulberin sort of keep to themselves. That's their set of tents. He sort of points out at a set of tents with a specific symbol of the Ashbringers on there. Suppose you could go and ask if you're crazy enough.
Okay. And I'm just gonna motion for the group to follow me. And I don't
see he's sort of watching you.
I don't look to see if the group follows. I just start making my way that way.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Nikaman's still with the caravan and his on his
I'm
horse,
with
and just
caravan.
kind of like,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
where are we going?
when we were being let in, did I like have time to get back and like ride in on Gopi, or was it just like I'm walking inside and everybody else is coming in?
I'd say you were able to sort of. There was a whole throng of people sort of pushing towards the square center. Him, Derek, and Musa sort of went ahead, and if you wanted to follow them, they went ahead. Sort of to see the fight. The rest of you could have stayed a little bit further away with the caravan, stayed on your horses to get a sort of visual on the fight if you wanted. But you can come back, is that what you mean?
Yeah, well, no, that doesn't work anyway. Right, sorry, my brain went sideways. I already, because I walk.
You walked to see the fight, last I remember.
Brain and mouth don't work together. I already talked to Ismail, and so I was in the crowd anyway, so I'm on my foot. I'm gonna follow him since I'm on foot. Sorry.
Yeah, I was on my
running in
horse.
directions, and my mouth just isn't keeping up.
Tell me about it. Yes, Arian.
Because I would have been able to see the fight from Shirun, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
So I would have stayed on Shirun to... I will go wherever Nikaman goes.
All right. Where do you want to go, Nikaman?
Nikaman's. Is there people leading horses and camels across the courtyard here, or is it just a throng of people scattering?
Right now, in this courtyard, it was a lot of soldiers gathering, not so much merchants or travelers. You just happen to be passing by at the moment, and Ismail sort of veered left into the courtyard to see what the hell was going on. You're, I want to say, sort of at the edges where you can go back out to the main roads and find where a place to rest the horses, if that's what you want.
Nikamund, well, if there's a place to follow them with the caravan, he'll go, but otherwise he'll stay separate with the caravan out on the main road. Having seen this and just be like, I don't think we should take the horses over there.
Well, if it's up to you, you guys have several people as part of your caravan right now. You have, the Luminarchs, Calda, and your mage friend. If you want them to watch the horses for a bit, they're perfectly able to do that. We're not going to make a big issue. If you want to just,
All right,
follow this up or not, up to you.
Asun, can you watch the horses? I think they're about to do something foolish.
Oh, okay. I've got you. And backup.
I'm gonna stay
Oh,
on
you're going-
Shirun. Is there enough room for me to ride Shirun across? If it's just a singular
You
horse?
might have to. If you want to ride the horse, you're gonna have to wait for people to leave. If you want to lead the horse, people might make way a little bit more. But definitely
I
hard
guess
for you
I
to
can-
bring the horse towards the tents and the.
Yeah, I'll
encampment area.
leave the horse with the caravan then.
Mhm.
And I imagine Shirun likes the girl that I've been helping, but that's the only one.
Probably.
I can't remember her name, I'm sorry.
Call no. No, you're good.
Calda.
Booty, you're saying?
I was just gonna say, Jim, how do I talk to a pretty woman?
How do you talk to a pretty woman? You open your mouth and sounds come out. Is there a difference between talking to a pretty woman and a not pretty woman and a not human? I didn't know there was a difference. I've only talked to Jin, you see. And other Algaib. Maybe if we offer her a sacrifice of blood. I hear people like that.
That is a great idea. Plus, it's something
Or
we're good at.
food.
That's true. Blood, 100%.
We got this.
What kind of woman would say no to a sacrifice of blood, am I right? Derek, you say, he sort of whispers to you, Fenric, I'm gonna go check out some other places and some contacts, see what the hell just happened. I'll be back. Which is a lot nicer than Derek usually was, but he will slip into the shadow for a little bit.
And away he goes.
I'm so glad
away he
Donnie
goes.
wasn't here to give Musa bad advice for this.
I'll do that on his behalf.
Alright, the two of you can follow. Ismail is not there right now, but you do see. Let me get you a picture of Bungu Ilnara.
I do have Tekwani with me too.
Sweet.
What was
She's
this
She's
lady's
probably
name
helping to
again?
clear the crowd.
Oh wait.
I
it's-
put it in the
it's-
chat if you want. I know it's hard to pronounce, but just try your best.
Bengu Ilnara.
Yeah, it's not that hard. Here you go. Let's see. What do you guys want to do? You want to go to the tent?
I just walk up like I belong, like I always do. That's the only play Musa has. It requires
Okay.
no thought. It just requires go.
There are two guards outside of her tent that just sort of like motion for you to stop. They just sort of block your way in after she enters the tent. Who are you?
I am Musa.
What the fuck is a Musa?
Musa's me.
This one's funny.
Thank you.
The leader is busy. You can come back later, or never.
I think she would appreciate my talents.
You did just see her kill a person, right?
Yeah. That is why I think she would appreciate my talents.
You see, he sort of shares this sort of, this is gonna be funny look with his friend.
I look at them both. I could always give her a sacrifice of blood.
Raised eyebrows. Is anybody next to him, with him, or still behind him?
I
I'm
would be still
behind
behind
him.
Yeah, because I know Musa, but also I don't know what his plan is at the moment. So
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be behind him a few feet. Just kind of like, hello.
You all want to go see her. Even the sick one.
It does the business for me.
Well, it'll be funny. You see one of them sort of steps in to take a message to Bungu, and the other one says, "Wait here. We'll see if she wants to see you." And then he sort of returns. They nod at each other and they slowly part the curtains of this little camp. And inside, you see this warrior lady with her hair in braids as she's cleaning her sword and sitting looking at a table with like war pieces or chess pieces or something of the sort in front of her. And she sort of looks up at you coming in with this blank expression. And we'll take a break there and come back to that in 5 minutes.
Guys, I got it all
As you
planned
figure
out. You don't understand.
I'm sure you do. I'm
This
sure
is
you
gonna
do,
be
buddy.
the most game with a 9 charisma you've ever seen.
Oh, God. Oh, this will be fun. All right. We'll see you in a little bit. Go to the washroom, get some water, hydrate to absolve your thirst, but we'll be right back.
Welcome back, everybody. We hope you had a good break. Got some water. Got some snacks.
Ice cream,
Get some sneaks.
Got some sneaks.
What kind of ice cream do you have?
mint chocolate
I
chip.
got more Red Bull.
Nice.
The Red Bull is
Sadly, I have-
currently. No, go for it.
We're all polite and it's hilarious.
It's the Canadian effect.
Yeah, no, I have no
Preach.
ice cream, sadly. I just have chai.
I do have ice
Oh,
cream
shit,
in the
you're-
freezer.
You're better than me. I'm subsisting mostly on Red Bull right now until the crash comes later
Ah.
today. Please don't. Okay. Everybody comfy? Ready to get started?
I suppose. Yeah.
Barbarians can rage in heavy armor?
Yeah.
What the Wait, why are you talking
Uh-huh.
about this? You're not taking her armor.
No, it was just something I noticed
Okay.
while I was sitting there.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Don't steal her armor, it's too cool.
How?
You guys
it
enter.
says under rage, you can take a bonus action to enter rage if you aren't wearing heavy armor.
Yeah. So that just means it's a bonus action. You can if you aren't wearing heavy armor, you can do it as a bonus action.
No. Here we have rules discussions.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it's an action or a bonus action if you aren't wearing heavy armor.
Rage has always been bonus action, if I'm not wrong.
Like, there are barbarians that wear heavy armor, but they
Get
can't
proficiency.
rage to get the advantage.
But difference between 2014 is it specifically calls out that you don't get these things if you're wearing heavy armor. It doesn't say that for the new rules.
I'd say it probably might be just how they phrased it.
Yeah, if you can't take
Oh,
the
right.
bonus
Just-
action to enter the rage, there's no way for you to rage. Because it doesn't
We'll
say
have to
you
send
can
it
take
to
an
Donnie.
action to rage.
Send it to our resident rules lawyer. Find out.
Yep.
And
Have
here
him
we
do a
have
TikTok
discussions on
on it.
semantics.
Of course.
It ends early if
people
you
need
don
to
heavy
know.
armor or have the incapacitated condition.
Yeah,
Not
usually
if
they
you're
don't let barbarians
wearing
get
heavy armor, but if you put on heavy armor.
But okay, here's the thing. You can't take an action to enter a rage because it's a bonus action. It's not an action. It's not anywhere under your actions on D&D Beyond. It doesn't say you can take an action. It specifically says you can enter as a bonus action if you aren't wearing heavy armor. And then it specifically labels that if you don heavy armor, the effect ends. So there would be no way for you to have heavy armor,
wear heavy
and
armor
rage.
and rage.
But you
Well, if
can
you-
wear
if you-
medium
Usually it's
armor
a
or
big
light
heavy
armor.
Yeah.
Then you
Mhm.
can.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Get that studded letter.
Personally, I read that as if you use your action and you're wearing heavy armor, you can rage.
No, it doesn't say anywhere in there anything about an action in the entire ability.
Might be interpretation. That's why they need to make rules clear. But that's on
Whereas
the English
the-
language.
The old rules say you don't get any of the benefits if you're wearing heavy armor. That's the difference I noticed. Not that it's smart or you should do it. It was just something I noticed while sitting there.
Yeah, some of the rule changes are interesting to look at.
Yeah, some are
this
nice.
one
I'm gonna
I
go
don't
and then
believe-
some
My
are
ice
just
cream
weird.
back.
Okay.
But,
All right. You see, she's sitting there, looking at you approach, her sword in her hand,
Hello.
just watching. Doesn't reply.
You kill people nicely.
Raises an eyebrow.
I kill people nicely. Not you.
Do you?
I want to work for you. Or I like you. Wait. No. Dinner. Blood sacrifice.
See, she sort of looks at Fenric. Is he broken?
I don't know about broken, but more his wheels don't always seem to turn the same direction. Yeah,
One
he
too many
has,
blows on the head. I've seen that.
What I'm saying is, I would like to kill people with you.
You wish to work for the Ashbringers.
Perhaps, do you have anything that needs doing at the moment? We are newly in the city and looking for... I am a merchant by trade, but we always need some more money. So if you need something done, perhaps we can help.
Mercenaries, then. Very well. What are your skills?
Good with the
I
bow.
think...
She sort of looks you up and down. How good?
Pretty good. It's been my life's calling.
Where did you train?
Far from here.
That bow looks step-made.
Nope.
If you are trained
I'm
in the
not
steps, it is good training.
I actually have the. Although that we did say it was a step bow.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is a step bow.
it's a good bow. I trained in the steps myself.
Women are good fighters.
Yes.
Yes. It is a stupid reason for him to die.
Ah. Well. Sometimes a point must be proven on the sharp end of a blade.
I'm very good at that.
Some people learn better that way, or they die. If you have the skills you claim to have, maybe I will approach you. You have a name, place you stay? Or will you be dropping by to annoy us every now and again until you get the job?
Well, as we said, we are newly arrived in the city as of minutes ago. About just before you had that fantastic tour. So, we are looking around the city and still need to find some, an inn to stay. And I would like to find a place to sell my wares.
Are you merchants or mercenaries?
Oh, as I said, I
Mercenary.
am a merchant, and these good people are mercenaries. They're great with their arms.
Ah, you are their spokesperson. Probably for the best.
Well, with the danger on the roads and with myself, it is extra dangerous, as they say, because if something goes wrong, it is very difficult for me to try to fix a solution.
With the smart.
I try to be, otherwise I would be dead.
There might be work for you. The army cannot handle everything. But I am a busy woman. If there is nothing else.
Well, these are good mercenaries and merchants, but I am good with games. These chess pieces, my friends just started teaching me chess, and Nikoman's going to flash his robe a little bit to the chess piece, kind of almost inadvertently flash the chess piece hanging at his belt. Do you play? Are you very good?
I have dabbled in it. Are you offering a game?
you're probably much better than I am. It's just they only just started teaching me towards the end of the caravan from Merv.
No, please. Have a seat. You see, she's suddenly interested. She's like, you play chess. Sit down, please.
Now, I'm only just learning the rules, so do not stab me if I get them wrong. I saw you're very good with that thing.
I promise not to stab you. We are just going to play the game.
And above the table, Nikamund does not know the rules of chess even beginning. He's bluffing entirely.
Deception check.
I just
Deception
have
check.
nobody to actually play it with.
Nikamund's gonna use a luck point for his deception.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just
Shit.
asking if I could be over like on Nikaman's side and like just trying to give him a quick overview of everything, and like if he's about to make a mistake, then I'll just like kind of correct him real quick.
So that's an 11 on my deception, and Nikamund's gonna sit down to play.
So you're gonna cheat right in front of her, Fenric.
No, I'm
no,
just
no.
trying to make sure that he doesn't cheat accidentally.
Got it.
I want him
okay.
to follow the rules, so I'm trying to help him with the game.
You see, she sort of sits down, brushes off her clothes, and points for you to set the board.
Nikamund's gonna take all of the colors of one piece, push them to one
Mhm.
side, all the colors of the other piece, push them to my side, and then he's gonna kind of like start setting up the pieces and judge where they go based off of her reactions.
Okay. Try and make an insight check, I guess, if you're seeing her reactions. Because she's clearly amused. Like,
Oh,
Aryan
no.
can see she's
That's a 12.
amused just watching this happen. She sort of raises an eyebrow. You do not know how to play chess.
They just started teaching me. I love games.
As he said, it is, he's very new to it, but also I do not have a chess set of my own to show him the rules. It was just what I could tell him on our travels in a conversation.
Well, you need a few more lessons, I think, before you're ready to play anybody. But you play. She
Yes,
looks at
I have
Fenrir.
played. It has been a while, but I do enjoy the game. As I've said, unfortunately, I just do not own a set as at the moment. It is very hard to keep and maintain on the road.
Nikamund will get up, grab Fenric, put him in the seat, and Nikamund's gonna stand behind the seat, kind of like leaning
Mhm.
over Fenric, just watching what's happening.
If he puts me down, then like before she can like tell me not to, I'm just gonna start setting up the pieces and like getting ready for a game.
Oh, she's perfectly fine with you doing it. As you're sort of setting up the pieces, she begins the game. Like, you begin playing. She's allowing, like, sort of this to happen. She's clearly amused, not hostile in any sort of way. Just seeing what's unfolding. She asks a couple questions. She's like, so, you have a name of sorts? I mean, I know beyond your
I am
personal names.
Fennec. Yes, I am Fenric Luminarch. But you mean as a group?
Usually mercenaries like their titles.
Well, we've been going around as the Oasis Road Caravaneers. It is something to help us to go by, but also not make too much attention to ourselves. The roads are very dangerous, and with the time,
You have called yourselves the orcs. This is funny.
I had not thought of that.
You are very funny. And pretty.
This one is... Okay.
Who do I have to kill?
Just side eye. Ugh.
I'm gonna look at.
He is very good with a sword.
I'm gonna
but
look at
I did not
Nikoma and
fail.
just give him a thumbs up.
I'm just going to just kind of like rub the side of my face. Just I did not hire him for his blades.
Clearly. Go ahead and roll a check to see how well you play. I would say intelligence, if you want a specific skill. I don't know. I feel like a general intelligence is good.
Could I do an insight? Or
Yeah,
let's see.
yeah.
It,
Just
I
sort of
think
read
either
her moves if
insight
you
or
want.
deception, because like a deception to like hide my own moves. Because me personally, when I play chess, I am the trap guy. I will set up like
Okay.
sacrifice pieces to you take mine. Thank you. That's
Sure.
just me personally, and so
What opening does she play?
The go fuck yourself. I don't play
Booty,
chess
the,
in
the
real
chess
life.
Oh, shit.
lover wants to know.
That's
yeah,
a
Manish,
that's
the
20
chess hater,
for-
does not care.
no, I don't know the official like moves. I
Shit.
just know I like to play with the family. But that's a
20,
nat
okay.
20 for a 27.
That's pretty good actually. You see, she sort of stumbles at the starting. She is, I wouldn't say overly simplistic, but she
Mhm.
has. She doesn't start off all the way showing off all her moves. She just starts very simple, and you're able to capture a few of her pieces, and it's looking rough, especially with that nat 20. But go ahead and make another check to see how the game proceeds.
Okay. Oh, that's a 9. Next one's gonna be with a real die, if we make it that far.
This time, you see she sees how you take control, set that trap. Clearly, she knows what you are doing. She knows that you know. And now she starts going a bit more aggressive with her strategy. And she's starting to corner you and sort of take back a sort of gap that she lost at the starting. One final roll. Let's see how the game goes.
Come on. 16 plus 7, 24 total.
Seriously? God damn. Okay.
Yeah, that was a 17 plus my plus 7.
Gotcha. She gives a good fight, but your setup is very nicely done in that you are able to take the sort of win for this particular game. And you see she sort of looks approvingly as you win the chess match against the leader of the Ashbringers.
I imagine it was like
A
a
good
close
game.
run thing right at the end.
Yeah,
It's like, oh shit, I lost like half my pieces, and now I'm trying to use the last few to like finally corner her king into a checkmate.
That is exactly what happens. I speak chess. She says, "A good game," and she nods at you with respect.
I appreciate you giving me the chance to play. It has been quite a while, and I'll try to shake her hand.
She reaches out, gives you this firm, clearly warrior's handshake. You can feel the calluses from her sword fighting. I do not have much time left. Yes.
Can I try?
You see she sort of looks outside, speaks in Mongolian to the other guy and asks something about a schedule, and you say, "Very well. This has been entertaining. A nice break. Sit. Let us
Fun.
play."
I'll get up. I'll
Iris-
start rearranging and resetting the game board as I get up.
Musa whispers in Aryun's ear, like I imagine she's taking her, like duster off or whatever. He goes, "Ask her if you win, if I can take her to dinner."
No.
She's so pretty.
Okay, well, you need to ask her yourself.
I've
I'm
tried
playing chess.
like 3 times. She keeps blowing me off. No answer.
I'm just gonna play chess.
How subtle do you try to be about this comment, Musa?
I don't think he's subtle at all.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You see, she sort of says, that is because I'm trying to let you down gently, but clearly it is not working. I'm not interested. Was that direct enough?
Musa just goes and stands in a corner, staring at the wall of the tent.
She just sort of looks at Arya and like, you know, happens every time.
Completely understand. Can I roll insight
Yes,
for
go
mine?
ahead. Let's
Beautiful.
see, maybe I'll try something else for her.
13.
Okay. Oof. All right. Again, she sort of holds back on her starting to let you get a feel for the game. Would you say you have experience at chess? Have you played before?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's probably
who
one of the
taught you?
strategy games. My mentor. What's their name?
Palorma.
Lorma. It's a strategy game we played.
Mentor
She
who's
sort
a
of
what?
starts. Her mentor taught her how to play strategy games. Her name is Balorma the Hawk-Eyed, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are pretty evenly matched at the start. It's a very, like, she's reading you, you're reading her fairly decently. Almost, you have a slight edge on her. If you rolled a total of 12. Go ahead and roll for the second time.
Oof, 11.
Why am I rolling so shit? What the fuck? Well, still higher than yours by a smidgen. You see she sort of catches up. Again, the evenly matched, but this time she takes a couple more of your pieces than you do hers. So you guys are like back and forth, sort of holding
Neck
it.
and neck?
Clearly you have, yeah, neck and neck. You have similar styles of playing, it seems, almost.
Well, if she trained in the
There's-
steps.
Yeah, it seems there is a certain methods that are similar.
Oh, 19.
Come on, dice. Nope. Fuck me. Okay. This time she's a bit better, but you are able to spot a certain opening and checkmate her eventually, and she sort of kind of nods. Another good game.
Been a very long time since I
You
played.
are clearly. And yet, it appears I have much to practice. If you come again, sometime, we must play, she said, looking to you, both Ariun and Fenric. I am clearly rusty.
I would love that.
That would be fantastic. Meanwhile, in the city, I will try to find my own set.
I wish you the best of luck with that. Now I really must be going. She sort of extends a hand to you, Arian, to sort of shake post-match. Shake your hand. Now, if you don't mind. I must get back to work.
Nikaman's gonna take out a Gobi camel statue, but it has a palanquin on it, and he's gonna set it down on the board and goes, "Thank you so much for the lesson. We really do love games." And he's gonna accidentally, on purpose, flash the chess piece on his belt again, and then he's gonna turn to leave.
Okay. She clearly looks at the chess piece, looks at you, raises an eyebrow in question. She doesn't get your deal. Anybody with a high enough insight, she doesn't get your deal, she doesn't get Moose's deal, but she likes Ariun and Fenric.
Yes.
Clearly obvious. But you're shown out of her tent. And you're back in the square. You see your caravan waiting for you. You have seen this person kill a man in the street, played chess with her. Some of you won her approval, some of you got shot down. What do you want to do next?
Find somewhere that is an inn we can rent.
Yes, we need to try to find a place to stay for the night.
Okay,
Lodging.
let's
And-
head to the city map.
I figure by now time is either about to run out on this guy's self, or
Mhm.
I would try to go back to my cart and like do the same thing I did before, where I'm like looking through my cart, making sure everything's back where it was after the guards checked it, putting some stuff back in place, and then as it happens, like it goes away, and then they come out on the other side of the big ass statue, which makes a great cover.
Let me just check if my map is showing the right thing, because I don't think it is. No, it is. Okay, sweet. Yeah. You guys are able to see what's going on in the scene or no?
Yeah.
Kind of, we see the map. Garden of Serenity, Seljuk Citadel.
Sweet.
Oh, there. Now I can see the borders.
Yeah. I need to put the light.
That looks
Hold
cool.
on. Yeah, it's one of their maps. Again, I just love their maps. All right, you're in the city. I will say you guys were probably at the war camp. Is where you were brought to. So
Okay.
somewhere sort of like here in the center. And the city is open for business. What do you want to do? Let me sort of reveal where you guys walked for a second. But yeah, keep going. Tell me where you want to go. You know of a grand bazaar, other places on the map that you can clearly see marked out.
What time of day is it?
I'll say it's getting to late afternoon. 4:30, 5:30.
I think we should do as audience said, and we need to try to find an inn to stay for the night before they all get full up.
That'd be a good plan.
So if I can snag a random body off the street and ask them if they know where the inns are.
Okay.
Just like, we're going down. Hey, buddy. Da, 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 da.
There's a little food seller that's pushing a cart. Sort of turns to you. Hello, what can I help you with today?
Hello, good sir. We are new in the city, and we're looking for a place to stay, an inn. Might you know of where we could go?
Well, an inn. Let's see here. Are you looking for something nearby, or just I'll list you all the inns I have in my memory?
To narrow it down a little bit, they would have to have some sort of stable. As you can see, we do have a few animals with us, and a number of people. So hopefully someone that or someone like that had enough room for all of our stuff and us.
Well,
Not too expensive.
Mhm. Well, one of the most popular ones is called the Alayan, the Shut Eye Inn. I'm butchering the name, I'm sorry. The Shut Eye Inn.
I like
The Shut Eye. It caters to sort of everybody. It's big enough. There is a steamed side, there is the affordable side, whatever you like. It's pretty
that
big as
sounds
well.
good. That
They should
sounds like
definitely probably have
Uh,
a stable.
would you be so
Or,
kind as to give us directions to
Certainly.
them? Pardon me. What is there another place you were going to say as well?
Oh, yes, sorry. There is also the Mother's Inn. Again, sort of caters to everybody. These are the two big ones. Let me point out where it would be. I didn't do this part of my homework as a DM. Hold on. Let's say. Well, one would be near the Grand Bazaar, so let's put that one there. There's one sort of over in this direction, and then another one sort of closer to the Northern Mosque, this side over here. So there's
Okay.
either the north of the city or the southeast of the city. I'll put
Are
down
they
names
both
for you.
priced relatively the same, or is one more than the other?
The guy tells you they, again, sort of have catering to all types. They have options for the lower side, they have options for the higher side. Depends on if you want what you're looking for. They have subsections in both inns for everybody.
Okay.
Between the two, my
Um,
friend, which one would you recommend?
I personally like the shut-eye. There's always comings and goings, is busy. And Keith, the owner, he is a nice man.
I appreciate it. I will give him like 2 gold for his help. I'll reach into my pack.
He sort of shakes your hand. Thank you, thank you. Please, have a pleasant day.
You as well, my friend. I hope you make many sales. Or you had many sales.
The day is yet long. We shall find out. I'm just gonna draw a bit of text here and write the name for you guys. Yeah, so these are your options. Is there anything else you want to look at as you sort of wait? Or anything else you want to ask him for the other fellows?
Who would I have to ask? Oh, pardon me. What did you need to say, Musa?
Are there any bookstores?
Bookstores? Not my area of expertise, but the Grand Bazaar or the Small Bazaar probably carry what you seek. More so the Grand Bazaar, especially if you're looking for variety. Let me check something for you. And also put on some nice music. Bap, 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 bap. There's so many things. Grand Bazaar has a sort of bookshop. They also have he sort of looks you up and down. There is a, how do I call this? A barber shop, if you want to clean up. It's been a long journey, clearly. Clean, nice, cut and a shave. Is he doing okay?
Moosa's just, there's a little tears marks still running through the dirt on his cheeks.
He had his heart broken.
The perils of romantic love. May it never find me. And he sort of pats your back, consolingly. My apologies, my friend, but there is a saying, there are many more camels in the desert.
Not like this one.
That's what they'll say.
She was like when you know the feeling when your blade perfectly slips between the ribs, and it is just almost too beautiful. The blood.
No, I really do not know that feeling. What the? By the gods. I must be going now. You have a nice day. He sort of pushes his cart and leaves.
Why don't we get rooms and then we can look for places to sell your stuff?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Sell stuff tomorrow.
I appreciate that. What do you think? Should we go check out this Shut-Eye Inn?
Sure.
All right.
Guess we make our way over there.
On the way to the Shut-Eye Inn, Nikoman's looking out for kids, especially groups of kids. Because he has shenanigans he has to do.
More spies.
Or people who might be just joining us in case we have new people. Explain yourself. Explain yourself.
Basically, Nikoman has been carving a whole bunch of tiny little Hakim statues. And he's got almost 40 of them. And he's going to, hopefully find groups of kids. And he's going to try and start to do a whisper campaign against the Hashashin using the children.
Oh, okay.
So
I see.
Looking out for if there's groups of children playing in the streets or something like that. if there's one kid by himself or one kid with parents, he's not gonna go to that kid. He wants chaos spread far and wide.
Gotcha. How about roll me a check? You want to do a perception? You want to do insight? You want to do what? Survival? What do you
I'll do insight.
Okay.
That is an 18.
All right. Very nice. As you're sort of walking from the war camp to the shut eye, you pass through what looks like a main square, and in the corner you see what looks like a group of kids. They're not in ragtag clothing, but they're a little more worn. There's tears that haven't been mended, and they're sort of like playing in the dirt with like marbles or something of the sort, wooden marbles, whatever the equivalent is with stones. And there's like 4 or 5 of them just sort of loudly, boisterously playing with each other in the corner as you pass by.
Nikoman's going to approach these kids, and he's going to take out one little Hakim statue. And the Hakim statues aren't carved in great detail. These aren't some of Nikoman's better works. But you can tell it's a little fighting character with kung fu grip and everything.
Does he have his yatagan and everything?
Yeah, he's got a sword with him. Yeah.
Fucking
So
sick.
Nikoman's going to go up to the kids. He's going to go, "Children, did you hear the news?"
They just sort of look up at you. Half of them judging, half of them curious. What?
The savior of Merv has arrived in town. Hakim the hero. Hakim the Hashashin hacker. And he's going to take the statue. He's going to give it to one of the children.
They all sort of crowd around. Tell us the story. Tell us the story. You got to tell us the whole story right now, mister.
This Hakim is a fearsome warrior. He traveled from Samarkand. He fought the Hashashin at Samarkand and saved the city from the plague. He traveled to Merv and he took on the Hashashin by himself and he defeated them, saving the emirs. He is a mighty warrior and he has now gotten into Isfahan. And then Nikoman's going to try and do a little magic trick. And he's going to produce as many Hakim statues as there are children. And he'll use a luck point to do sleight of hand for the magic trick.
Go for it.
If it comes up.
Because you see all of these children are eyeing that one statue with like...
And that's a natural 20 for a 22.
You have these children spellbound. They're all sort of looking in the moment you produce. There's like cheers from the kids. There's shrieks of delight. And they all sort of like reach out to take one and admire the statue.
Do you think we can meet him? Oh my god, I'm going to tell my mom about him. This is so fucking cool. I'm sorry.
Perfect. That's exactly what we want. We need the word spread far and wide that Hakim is here and he's going to save the city from the assassins. Do you think you guys can do that?
Hakim, the Hashashin heckler.
Hacker.
Hacker.
Hakim the hero.
Hakim the
He's
hero.
a mighty warrior.
Assassin
He's here to save
killer.
the city.
I'm going to fight all the assassins. I want to be Hakim. I want to be the assassin.
You see the kids sort of start playing assassin and Hakim. Play fighting as they run around.
Spread the word. Talk to your friends. Talk to your parents. The city is saved.
The city is saved. This is going swimmingly. It's gone absolutely perfect without a hitch. Kids are spellbound. They're talking with it to everybody and everyone that you know.
And then from here for the next couple days, I'm going to use the Tinker feature.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? Shoot, is it at the end?
Go ahead and take
A
your time.
little birds.
Mm-hmm.
To see how much information I can get from the kids. And this is going to take place over the next coming days as I work this, as like I said, I have 40 of these little statues that I've been making, and I'm going to try and spread them out, get more information, and also kind of like seed the thought in town that Hakim is still alive and he's still here to fight the assassins.
Well, the story spreads. First from kids to adults. Over a couple days, you'll hear whispers of it. The little birds are twittering.
So with the little bird's check of 22, that means I get 3 pieces of information that children would know about the ongoings of the city. And I'm going to lean towards nefarious ongoings of the city, but I'll take anything important that they'll tell me.
Okay. 3 of them. All right, let me come up with 3 pieces of information for you. But in the meantime, is anybody else doing stuff? Yeah.
And that's just the first group on the way to the Shut-Eye Inn. And this is stuff he's going to do over the next coming days. And he'll get rid of all of his Hakim statues.
I'm going to try and feed my hawk before I go into the inn.
All right. You're going to try and call him? You want to establish some sort of... Gotcha. Do you want to make like an animal handling or survival charisma check? How do you want to deal with Le Hawk?
Animal handling.
Okay. It's not easy. It's a big city.
19.
To keep its distance. Oh, that's good. It really is hungry though. For the last couple of days, maybe it hasn't had a good meal. It comes upon your call, lands where you ask it to. Sorry.
On the brazier, give him lots of meat.
Yeah. And clearly he's enjoying it.
Give him some nice pets.
He even lets you groom him a little bit.
Get all of the bent feathers.
It just sort of looks at you, Nikoman, with his one side of his face just glaring at you. Shuffles a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not asking him to come with me inside. That's definitely not happening. But just finishing the rapport so that I have a Battlehawk.
Yeah. You are well on the way to having a permanent companion for this Battlehawk,
Sweet.
Yes, sir. What else? Is there anything else anybody wants to do?
As we're just writing...
Just kind of in general, either before or after we go to the inn, Musa is going to try to find a book dealer. He's looking for a couple things. He's looking for old lady romance novels, like Debbie Macumber and I don't know. Books that my mom used to read, Nicholas Sparks and all of those.
Harlequin romance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's got to learn to pick up on some game from somebody. Then he's looking for a history book on battles or ancient tombs in the area that he could possibly rob in the future. Any history book that might mention the battles. And then if he finds a good book dealer, he would be looking for, maybe a little steamier romance novel. And he would specifically ask for one with a some sort of awkward hero figure.
Okay. Oh god, we're gonna have to call this episode Musa Finds Smut. This is the downfall of society.
He just got.
We have Nikoman on one hand starting.
He's gotta learn.
We have one. I guess. I mean, there's worse places to learn? Question mark. On one side, we have Nikoman starting figurine collecting, and on the other side, we have Musa starting fanfiction. It's great. It's great.
Musa, on the trail for booty.
Moose is actually not unintelligent, so there is the possibility that he develops into a smut writer.
Yeah, that's
He's already
from
got the
Tomb
title
Raider
for
to
his
Smut Writer.
first book.
Moose's autobiography. What's the title?
The Slavic Sword.
What's the title, fam?
He keeps hearing
God.
Nikuman tell these stories, and he's like, "Hey, this guy'd be a good person in a book." And
That
it's
would
got
be a
double
great
entendre.
smut book title. The Slavic Sword.
It would. Oh God.
From
Oh,
tombs to the
God.
bedroom, gotta find the booty.
Oh my God. This is gold. This is gold. We're gonna have to publish these books eventually.
This is not how
Or
I
some-
start my arc as a smut writer.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You're the one that brought it up.
Yep, this is you just digging your grave here, buddy.
Exactly.
Your arc as a writer.
living. He is a Tomb Raider. So, he is
Lara
good at
Croft
depicting.
would be proud. All right. Give me some sort of check as you make to peruse this book, and I'll roll to see what kind of bookstore you find.
Would you call this taking the search
It's difficult to
action?
find it. Okay, I would say yes, sure.
Okay, then can
Although it
I
doesn't
get
have
the
anything to do-
advantage from detect the details, which allows me to learn to pay attention to details more than anyone else when you take the search action to detect a clue, robbing a body, or noticing small details? You have advantage on intelligence and wisdom checks.
I will say you get advantage because you're specifically looking for romance novels, and that might not be sold out in the street, especially the more raunchy kind.
Weltry.
That is a 19.
Okay, you immediately clock a guy that has like a small booth where he has visitors coming that have nothing to do with what he's selling, and he's sort of like seemingly giving out packages of like small square bundles to certain people, and it's like a whole range of people that sort of visit his stall, and it's kind of out of the way. He's got some random trinkets on a table, but he keeps reaching under the table to sort of hand them what looks like it could be books.
Musa walks up and he tries to be subtle for the first time in his life. Here you have books.
Yes, we do have books.
The good kind.
It depends on taste. What are you looking for?
I pass him a note with what I'm looking for.
He sort of looks at you, looks back.
Are you a guard?
No, I am a man of taste.
Persuasion check.
Oh no, not the persuasion. I'm gonna I might use my inspiration for this. 14. 14 for Moose
Okay,
is
not bad.
pretty good. I'm not
He's
gonna
sort of-
risk it.
He sort of looks.
You got gold?
I shake a little pouch.
Good, good. Give me a second. You see, he sort of turns around. He's a little hunched over old man. He sort of puts a crowbar in a wooden box and just cranks it open. Sort of searches through, shifts a couple things, surreptitiously looking around. I got just what you need. And he slides over 2 books. This should sort you out for a few days. It will be, let's see here, 15 gold pieces. A fair price for quality content.
I will sleight of hand just so that onlookers can't see what I'm buying. Pass him exactly the amount of gold he is asking for. Was that 50 or 15? Either way, it doesn't matter. I just need to mark it
15.
off. Okay.
1-5.
12 on
50
sleight of
gold
hand.
is insane.
So it's very
12
like
on
it's
sleight.
not bad, but it's not great.
And he sort of shakes your hand and slips it into his sleeve.
You have a good day, my friend, and he winks at you.
I wink back and walk away.
Trinkets for sale, trinkets for sale. And he keeps going back to his business.
You have acquired 2 books of your choosing. The Shut-Eye awaits, if you want to go in. Nicomet, I'll get back to you on the pieces of information and regarding the history books too. Next session.
That's fine.
I'm going to handle this right now.
Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah. You come to this 3-story building that's still quite significantly wide. There is what looks like a decent sort of stables and outhouse on its side. It's pretty opulent. It looks like it's well maintained. There's several layers. Has a fairly decent coat of paint. Doesn't look like it's seen too much damage. And what little damage it might have seen in recent battles has been meticulously repaired. You see some of the less fortunate are residing in some of the dormitories. They huddle together in greater numbers. It looks like there might be sponsored of some sort by locals to sort of stay in these sort of areas. There's a lounge area that have a bunch of soldiers that are just talking to refugees, trading with them. That's terrible, Booty. There's a little lounge area where they're smoking shisha and like talking and like having tea and having snacks. And then what is this? There's also some merchants in sort of this lounge area that are selling, like, some of them selling clothes, some of them selling like perfumes and stuff, like a little bit of higher end goods. And then you see at the upper levels sort of more private rooms. You see a few more like clandestine people moving throughout, more rich people as well. So it really does seem like it caters to all kinds. And there's this very nice portly man. His has a short sort of brown beard with like streaks of gray, the occasional streak of gray in there. He has a sort of bright yellow turban and yellow and brown sort of clothing. And he's talking. He's like, there's so many employees, like there's like at least 3 people running around at any given time. There's attendants, there's cooks, there's cleaners. It's a bustling place. What do you want to do or go for?
I'm thinking moderate.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing too nah, but nothing super expensive.
Okay. One of the attendants comes towards you. Greetings, welcome to the Shut-Eye. How can I be of service for you today? Is there something specific you're looking for?
We are looking for rooms, and we're looking for stabling for our animals, please.
Very well. How many animals would you be? Horse, camels, feed required or not?
Yes.
Horse and camels and feed required. Very well.
And donkey.
Okay. She sort of just takes it in stride. And how many people would you like to set a room for? Do you want to all share one room or separate rooms?
That would be a very crowded room indeed. We have 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 people total, I think?
Is that
above
with
board?
Derek too?
Yeah, including Derek, including my parents and Calda, and Absu. I think we're at 9.
That's
unless my math is off.
4, 5. 4 plus 5, 9, yeah.
Okay.
Don't make me do math, man. Do the math and tell me.
How much, what is the price difference between shared accommodations for 9 and individual accommodations for 9?
Individual accommodations for 9 would be like a fair amount of gold. Like it'd be at least 5 gold per person for an individual room, but it comes with food. Perhaps a bath would be an add-on, and then another 5 gold add-on for stabling for several days for their amount of choice. They can give you like a package deal if you guys want.
I think we'd probably want to do 3 rooms. Maybe put 3 people in per room.
Yeah,
I would like
that
to
could be
find
managed.
my own room for the time being.
Okay.
I'm very
So
sad.
3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
And how many days would you like to book the rooms for?
Let's do. What do you guys think? A week?
A week is good.
A week sounds good.
Then we can
Okay.
always extend if we're going to be here longer.
Mm-hmm.
And we
I
have
think a
money in
week
the
Oh,
sounds
party.
right.
reasonable.
We have money in the party loot too, so we can pay out of that.
How you rooming up? Questions. Fun questions.
I
I'll
figure
room with
I'll be
Calda.
yeah, I'll share a room with my parents so that we can just have maximum bonding time because years apart and the last time we saw each other was deadly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah,
The two
Fenric
ladies.
is sticking with his parents.
Yeah, it could be Nico Enough soon, and I guess Derek, unless he wants to shell out for his own room.
Which he probably will.
He will, but who can do that when he comes back? Let's
Yeah,
see.
he
The rooms
wasn't
for 3
here,
people.
so he just gets bunked
It's
with
his.
somebody until he pays for his own room.
Okay, for the rooms of 3 people, will be 35 gold each. They'll include the care for the horses inside for the week, so for 7 days. 35,
So how much is
35,
that total?
30. The single room, what did I say for the single room? 5 per day?
5?
Mhm.
Oh, she's got the calculator out. She's doing it.
I do have the calculator. Eat shit, booty. I'm not doing math.
I'm proud of you.
I'll do the single room separate because he's paying for his own room.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Booty, you pay. You want room and board, like food with it, and stabling, right?
Yeah, and a bath.
And a bath.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
that'll
got
put you at
called
45
stinky
gold.
by someone right after he got turned down by the love of his life. He's gonna take a bath and read a romance novel.
Okay.
How much?
They give you the full option for a single room, 45 gold.
Perfect.
And then if we're just doing rooms, that's 3 other rooms for 7 days. 15 times 7. 100?
I think it's around there, yeah. It's
Here
100
I've got 100?
for the other 3 rooms.
Do we just want to pull that out of the party loot and just?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
All right.
So
You
we have
guys have less
151 in the party
extravagant
room.
meals compared to Musa, but party filling.
Just regular fare is good. If we want treats, we can go get that out as we're wandering around the city.
Before I go to take,
I will take a bath too.
before
Okay,
I go to
a
take
bath,
my bath,
will
sorry.
cost you 1 gold piece. No, you're good.
Before I go to take my bath, I knock on Fenric and his family's door.
Come in. You see Fenric's mom just sort of letting you into the room.
Oh, hello.
How
Fenric
can I help you?
is here.
Oh, yes. You'll be right out. Fenric?
Coming! And then I'll just kind of come out from wherever I was, just like stashing my stuff away. My clothes and everyday stuffs.
I found this sword. Can you sell it for me? Or find out what it's worth?
Well, I can tell you what it's worth. Let me have a look. And then I'll take it and I'll give it my merchant's eye. I always know
Give
the
me a
approximate
second.
value of an item because of my trader fee.
And I said,
Oh.
short sword, yeah.
Yep.
Do-do-do. The DM is loading. Please wait. For this short sword, you can get about 8 gold pieces because it's a little bit used. A completely brand spanking new one would be like 10 gold pieces. This one's in fairly decent condition.
Yeah, I'll look at it and just kind of, pick it up, look along the edge, make sure it's straight and true. And it is a okay sort. It is nothing too special, but maybe
I'm
they're around 7-8 gold.
I'm also going to give you 2 hand axes and a regular shield and ask you the same thing, and if you'll sell them for me later on when you go to the market.
Where did you get these hand axes?
I've had 4 hand axes on me since the start of Musa, and now that I have my terminal edge, I don't need this many hand axes, because the whole thing was just going to be him running and throwing axes. Now he doesn't need the extras.
You can sell the hand axes for 3 gold each. They have been seen some use in your lifetime, so you get like half price equivalent.
Okay.
And
so
then
3 and 3
a shield?
and 8.
Yep.
And the shield was, I already had a shield, but then I got the spiked shield. So I'm selling my
God,
old
this shield has seen use though, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
4 gold maybe. It's a bit banged up. Maybe if you clean it up.
Can I use my like I have prestidigitation, I have mending, I have ways of like fixing some stuff. Can I try to fix up the all 4 as best I can?
Oh yeah, you can brush up the shield to about 6 gold. It will take the most amount of work. The others are fine.
And then I also have proficiency with carpenter's tools. Not that I use it all the time, but I do have that. So if I need to do like some repair work on the handles or something,
buff out. Yeah. There's some old blood, some random stains that you gotta get the fuck out.
Yeah, so
With magic.
I'll take it all and I'll start cleaning it up. And
I hope you noted down all the values, because I'm not doing this again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
6-3-8 is what we started at.
Perfect.
Yeah. Nikuman seeing Musa give Fenric stuff to sell, Nikuman will give him his stuff as well. And he'll give Fenric...
I do want to ask, are you walking by in the hallway, or like...
Well, I assume we're doing this at dinner.
No, he said he came up to the room.
He came to the room.
Okay, well then I'll do it at dinner then.
Sorry, I don't want to be like annoying, but that was...
Yeah,
that was a little funny.
Yeah, basically, Moose is gonna eat dinner in his room. He's gonna take a bath and read My Secret Garden, his new old lady romance novel, while he's sitting in the bathtub wallowing in despair.
God, love this. He's having a self-care day. Musa for the girlies. Let's go. This is awesome. What about Anders?
I have no issue with Nikuman giving me stuff to sell. Overall,
yeah, at dinner, Nikuman will hand over the stuff for sale. It'll be 3 carvings of the outpost that was raided, and they're actually pretty big carvings, just of the building, kind of like architectural carvings. So 3 of them. He's going to give him 1 statue of Shiryun. He's going to give him, lastly, 2 carvings of Gobi with the palanquin on the back.
Oh, okay. Well, Shirun, you can do up to, depends on how well you sell it, because these are your own personal crafted goods, and who you sell it to, you can upsell, of course, but the price, let's set it at, it's fairly good carvings from you, so we'll say Shirun you can sell for 5 to 8 gold.
Okay, sorry, how many carvings of Shirun?
Just 1.
Okay, just
1. Okay, so you have a 5 to 8 gold carving of Shirun, which I assume is like regular horse carving sized. And then the buildings, the caravanserai, you can go for easily like 20 gold per thing, because if you said it's big, it's detailed. If you painted it could go even higher. So they're nice carvings. And the last one was
Gobi with the palanquin.
Oh, Gobi with the palanquin. Would you say it's a small carving, big carving?
Kind of this size. Not big.
You could
Not
sell
not
it.
not as
You
big
could
as the
sell it.
outpost.
10 to 12 gold, I'd say, is a range you can go for.
But I'll leave that entirely up to Fenric.
Okay, and then Gobi was.
I'll leave the math to you guys. Arian, is there anything else you want to do during that time?
I'm
Besides
having
the
a bath,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna spend time doing some more. Well, I think I probably would do some extra training with Shirun.
Okay. Are you going to attempt to give Tequani a bath? I'm just asking for concerned viewers.
Am I giving a Tequani a bath?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I would give Tequani a bath.
Handling.
Tequani's her
Let's see
dog.
how
Animal.
magic-
Tequani's her
Tequani's
dog.
her dog. What? Why? Who would think otherwise, you weirdos?
We've got new people.
11.
That's true. She's not happy about it. She does the
Mopey dog move.
I don't know how dogs usually. She does the mopey dog move.
What they do?
We're just like, why have you done this?
What they do is they try to find the corner of the tub and they just press themselves against it because they're not good. They don't like the slippery surfaces. Or at least that's
Yep.
what Gimli
That is
does.
exactly what
He
happened.
And
just,
they
like,
give the puppy dog look like, Mom, why have you betrayed me?
Yes, Gimli,
Tequani
we're
gives you
talking
that
about
look.
paths.
He's getting excited hearing the word bath. But yes, you give Tequani a bath. You want to do some training with Shirun. I'd say you can probably find some grounds if there's something specific that you want to do, or do you want to start something new?
I think I want to just brush up on our agility and
Okay.
like do some airs above the ground type of thing where she can like kick out while under saddle. Get a little bit of
I'm gonna pretend
like
I know what that means.
Look it up. It's super cool.
Okay.
It's the
Cool
Bizarners.
horse riding moves. Sick
Yeah.
stuff.
It's from War where they would jump up and then they would kick, and basically they're at the level to kick someone's head off. Yeah,
That
it's
is
super cool.
fucking metal. Okay.
Yeah, so I
attempt
want
to do some
basically basically the goal is to get her to eventually have a combat move.
Oh, okay. She has, as of right now, her regular hoof attack, but you want to elevate that. Or
Well,
get a
I want to
second
be able
one.
to use it mounted.
Ah, okay. Well, let's do that. Let's start a clock for that. How about that? Let's give it.
And I have
She's
advantage
fairly
on
well
any
trained.
animal handling tracks with her horses.
Mm-hmm. She runes mounted combat. We'll say it's a 4-point clock. You just gotta get some hours of training in. Yeah. Once you get there, we'll give her a little ability that you can use while mounted, either with a bonus action or something. We'll think about that.
Cool. Can I roll?
Yes, please.
17.
That is one success. She's taking quite well. You're doing it part by part, the jumping and the kicking. Good progress.
Nice. We're starting
Yep.
with the whole jump off the ground thing.
Yeah. Either way is gonna be sick.
What I want to know is, what does everybody's reaction that's watching this?
You are doing it there. It seems once you've started, there's gathered quite a crowd, like refugees that are living, that have been sponsored by the people in the city. There's some like more rich folks standing there with like glasses of wine or tea for the night, just sort of watching this go down. And you see some people talking about like hiring horse trainers. There are some military guards that are watching with like impressed expressions, some that look more mercenary like, clearly of some sort of step descent or step training at some point in their life. They sort of give you nods of respect and are watching the train. It's like you're entertaining a whole crowd of people this evening as you're trying to train her in the area near the stables.
Cool.
It's pretty good for the ego. There's claps.
Yep. I still got it.
Still got it. And if nothing else works out, horse trainer, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, you guys have the night to yourselves to spend some time. When you awake in the morning, there is, as you're sort of gathering around to have breakfast, wherever, if you're all sitting together, somebody drops off a message, a little request letter that is signed with an official stamp that is addressed to the Oasis Road Caravaneers.
Okay.
I have a note for you. Who do you want me to pass this to?
Oh, I can take it.
You are the Oasis Road Caravaneers, right? Just to confirm, I was only
Indeed.
to hand this to them? Okay. You, friends in high places. The little messenger girl just sort of nods at you and she runs back off with her little
Wait,
satchel.
who's it from? Well, you're already gone.
Well, So
There
I-
is a
I'll
seal,
take-
like the letter is wax sealed.
Looking at it, does it look like? Do I recognize it? Do I want to roll a history check or something to see?
History check, please. I will say... Musa, will you be there or not?
Yeah, Moose would come down in the morning, right? That's the next day.
You get a little bit of an extra spread compared to the others, like a few personal fruit dishes and stuff, because you paid extra. But you get to roll an intelligence or history with advantage, Musa.
Intelligence or
If I-
history with advantage.
Yeah, I
And then
know.
if I like
The
show
best I
this
can
to
do.
my parents, sorry, if I show this to my parents, can I also get like their little quick glance to see if they know it either? Like a little. I'm
I'll
trying to
give you a
fudge an
plus
advantage
2.
here.
I'll give you a
Dirty
plus
20.
2.
Dirty
Okay,
20.
I'll take a plus 2.
Dirty 20. Let's go.
Nice. Better than my 17.
You know this from somewhere. You know it's a local symbol of some sort. Someone higher up in the military, Fenric, but you can't go get the name. Musa, you've seen this yesterday. There was that fucking guy standing upstairs. He had a nice little sigil that looked a bit shiny, and Jim took notice and was like, God, I wish we could have grabbed that.
It's the general. Tamir.
Timur, yes.
Malik.
Interesting. I'll go ahead and crack it open and.
See what it says.
What's it?
It is an invite to meet with Timur Malik. He invites those who call themselves the Oasis Road Caravaneers to meet with him in the Garden of Serenity. He wishes to discuss some business with you guys in person.
Things are looking
As
up.
I read all of this out in the DM's voice to the table.
Things are looking
Well,
up. She will surely love me after this.
Now, is the wood shop in this grand bazaar, or is it in another place in the city? From what the guy told me.
Let me just double check something. This particular shop is in the Grand Bazaar.
Okay. Well, Nikaman will say to the party, can we stop at the wood shop before we go there? These building carvings seem to be very popular. If I can make more, it might make us more money.
That is fine with me. I need to stop the bazaar to see what they need to do to set up a stop.
Very. You head off bright and early to the bazaar. Are you looking for... If you're looking for wood, roll me a check. And if you're looking for...
Well, with Musa around, you don't have to look very far.
Kind of check.
That's right,
Perception?
baby.
Perception for the check.
Yes, please. Or insight. You can ask people. Persuasion. You're gonna stop somebody in the street.
I'll do perception if Fenric can help me find the shop.
Yeah, of course.
That's a 3. Double 2s.
Nice.
You
To be fair, it
find
probably would have been much better if I did a roll.
you found where a wood shop might have been. There's like wood chips and shavings all over the place. There's like splinters. He's not there today. Nobody knows where he went.
Mystery
Alright,
of
well-
the
Unfortunate mystery of the day.
shopkeeper.
He just fucking up and left. Didn't come up today.
Nikaman will just kind of look in and just be disappointed and follow Fenric.
We probably
Well,
don't want to
obviously
keep the
it's-
general waiting too long.
Yes. Alright, we can come back to this. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we need to go to see this general, and then
Mhm.
we can come find where we need to go later. Nigamant, sounds good.
Sure.
We can take our time and explore the bazaar.
All right. You guys head off to the Garden of Serenity. We'll say at this point, Derek joins you. Again, his voice is still hoarse. Apparently, he hasn't been drinking enough, and his night out partying or whatever he was doing did not help.
Partay. Sorry.
Partay.
He just tried some local spices, and it was, being a old white guy, his spice tolerance is not very high.
Hey, I didn't say it this time. Fuck yeah. You guys head towards the center of the city. You see the mosque looking glorious in the corner, like the sunrise just sort of starting, looking beautiful as it reflects off the marble dome of the mosque. You head towards the Garden of Serenity. That's near the Seljuk citadel. Seljuk being the people who were the empire that sort of ruled Isfahan before it was taken over. You see there are veteran guards, Ghulam guards, so slave guards that are like protecting the gates. There is this beautiful garden. All sorts of colors, blooming, well-maintained, and even the guards seem to be at peace here. It's a nice little haven in the middle of the city. And, there's like paths that leads toward the center, there's path that leads sort of throughout, I can words. There's some wooden seating around as well as a fountain in the center. And you can head to the center. The guards sort of look at you, but if you present the letter that you were given to them with the seal, they will wave you all through. You guys walk towards the center. You hear the soft tinkling of the waterfall behind you, and you see 2 men sitting and chatting in the sunlight. Part of the trees shade them. On one side is a man that you've seen before, Musa, Timur Malik. He's wearing... He stands very much like a veteran. He's wearing his armor still, his hand constantly on his curved sword. And there's another man that's beside him that you don't quite recognize. Where's my NPCs? Let's bring up a picture of Timur to show the lovely audience. He's got like this sort of serious... Timur has a serious sort of face, but he seems a little bit more relaxed in the presence of this person that the 2 of them are chatting. He's got this long mane of like elegant hair, a helmet that he has taken off and is sort of put at the side as he's sitting down and talking. The man beside him has a more sort of square face, a stronger jaw, and if you look at his clothes, it is very much practical, but very visibly of finery, like quality that you have not seen. And you're not exactly sure who that might be. I will say you can all roll me history checks. We'll see if you're able to pick up who it is.
17.
12.
Nikum and yours makes sense.
10.
Okay.
You know what?
Nikuman, Fenric, Musa.
I'm gonna use my
Huh?
inspiration just because. That is
Okay.
potentially worse. Very much worse.
I love that for you. What is the value that is worse?
7.
Oh gosh. Okay. That's some good music on. As you sort of look, the rest of you are not able to recognize Musa. You sort of figure he looks rich. He's got a nice sort of turban vibe going on. It's pretty shiny. You could probably get your hands on that. It'd be worth a lot of money. Aryun, you're the only one who recognizes the way the guards are treating, the way clearly this general is interacting with this man. You read the body language. This guy is the Sultan.
Oh, fuck.
And the two of them are just sitting casually, clearly waiting for you. He has his sort of turban with the sort of feather bit going on, showing off his finery. And the two of them are having a discussion, and they sort of turn to you as you guys approach. The Sultan has this... He's still young, he doesn't look even middle-aged, but he has this sort of weight to him. The responsibility on his shoulders is literally visible. Every drop of blood here, every child born as part of the Sultanate is his responsibility. You notice that the moment you sort of approach, the Ghulam guards around you all visibly turn in attention. But the Sultan sort of waves them to sort of stand down, and you, the Oasis Road Caravaneers, stand before the blood of Ashina, Shah of the Silk Road, descendant of Seljuks, heir to the great sultans of the Turks, Sultan Jalaluddin, and his general. And I think it's a good point to put a pin in that for today. We'll circle back to this next week. No, sorry,
Not
the
next
week
week.
after. What did you say?
What?
What did you say?
What?
What did you say? Repeat what the fuck you just said right now.
This one is just hired. We can lose him. He's okay. Do what you need. I am okay.
I introduce you to the Sultan and you threaten to kill him? Okay. I'm just gonna need a second. But yes, that's all I have for you today. We'll start off next week. We shall be doing our 1-year anniversary, a little one-shot run by Donnie. So come join us to see some level 20 shenanigans and celebrate our anniversary with us. Hope you'll be there. And the week after that, we'll continue with Herald of Rain. Otherwise, you can join us on our other days that we also stream, which is not this Tuesday, but this Wednesday we will be doing Viridia Roots of Ruin, our alternate bi-weekly campaign when Nine Nights Rise will be doing next week. So join us then. Or you can check out our YouTube, Discord, many other things. But for right now, we shall look for a raid.
We
on,
are
Forgetting.
going to be raiding.
Alright, while you look for a raid, Booty, I shall tell you about Springer's Gorgeous Stabbers. Fit for a sultan, literally. Look at those gorgeous knives. You can get them custom made. Everybody got one for Christmas. We all have been posting about them. They're literally really well made. I fucking love it.
Yeah,
It's a unique style.
I've used this repeatedly. It is just a fantastic kitchen knife.
You won't be selling these.
Oh, that one's nice.
At the
Oh, that's
Damascus
pretty.
looks
Dude.
so good.
Ooh. Now that is
That's
fit for assault.
Damascus.
I don't have a Damascus pocket knife, and you're making me sad.
We're not as cool as Nikoman. He's a smith in real life. It's crazy. Go check him out. Or check out our YouTube, TikToks. We have a whole bunch of stuff. What do you got for us, Booty?
We are rating Dad Gaming Online. It is currently Dungeons and Dragons Sunday over there. He's on episode 27 of his campaign, so show him some love. And we will see you all back here on Wednesday for my game. Till then, bye everybody.
Bye.